if you are watching your screen right now, Mr. Jonah James Jameson, never let it be said that I won't do fun things for charity. On a related note, Clarinet Hero sends in $100. Parker, get me that Ocarina of Time beta showcase! Thank you so much for that, Clarinet Hero. That is the next big run that we are working on. We're $98,000, almost $98,500 out of the $225,000 that we need to get that in. Please keep those donations coming. This is gonna be, I'm not even sure what this is gonna be, but I know it's gonna be a heck of a thing, so please keep those coming. All right, I am getting word that the runners are ready on the stage. I finally get to do a run with people on stage right here. I'm so excited, and it's Spike, and it's Nukes, and it's the best thing. Ocarina of Time, randomizer, let's do it.
Hello, gamers!
Woo! Hanging out on a Friday night, playing Zelda and watching video games. Getting stuff in a random order. That's what we do.
All right, I do believe we have some file names. I think it's Lonk and Arby's. Lonk going to Arby's here?
You're taking Arby's. I love that you're taking Arby's. All right.
We got the meats, you know?
Oh, and I'm having a nice, juicy sound effect coming through on the item select there.
So yeah, this is Ocarina of Time Randomizer. If you've never seen this, it shuffles around all the items in the chest and some of the freestanding heart pieces as well. We're doing a special edition where we're co-oping this. So Spike and I will be playing the same exact, what we call seed, so version of the rando. All the items will be in the same places, but we will be kind of splitting up checks and communicating with each other so we can both finish and defeat Ganon as fast as possible. Spike, do you want to tell them what's the spiciness we've got going on here today?
Yeah, the big spiciness, the first time y'all are seeing it at a Games Done Quick. We've had this featured in a couple of the online marathons, but this time it is Dungeon Entrance Randomizer. So you might be like, oh, I'm going to walk into Dodongo's Cavern. That's a pretty easy dungeon. Uh-oh, it's like the Water Temple. And now I don't want to play the seed anymore, but that's okay. Just for y'all, we'll keep playing the seed. As long as each of us complete any of the 5 of the 8 main dungeons in the game, we've got our handy-dandy tracker board back here, so all of you can watch and maybe understand what is going on. Shout outs to Wyrm right here, helping out, tracking the whole thing. As I find items, I get them on my side. Nukes finds items, she gets on her side. And when they're both with a fuse together to make Vegeta or something, I don't know. And then on the top, we will fill them in as we are completing dungeons. Again, we each have to just get to any 5 completed, each of us. They could be different ones as long as they do. And we need the bow, the magic, and the light arrows so we can defeat Ganon and save Hyrule. Woo!
All right, I'm ready to rock and roll if you are, Spike.
All right, she is Arby's. They have the meats. Let's get this sucker started. Crowd, count down with us in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so we're both starting Child here in Gerudo's Fortress. That is a place you do not find yourself normally here.
I will do something a little wonky right here. I am going to save the Carpenter, which will open this up for Adult to come over here later.
All right.
Because you actually, if you spawn over here, you could actually save the Carpenter and open up GTG in the bridge. So I'm gonna actually create a broken stick right here, therefore I can keep using it over and over and over again. I forgot, I'm making a mistake first thing here on the GDQ stage. That's okay, we're used to that. That's fine, I just need to get away from her for just a second.
All right, I'm gonna be over here checking the hint stones. These are really important, actually. They're gonna tell us important stuff. So that tells me that bottom of the well is path to beating Queen Rova. I'm gonna be taking some notes over here so that Spike and I do not forget these things because there's a lot of good information that we're gonna wanna be looking into throughout the run. Also, you'll notice, I know we did have a little session earlier on in the pre-show, for those of you who caught that, where they did a race on what's the fastest movement. Side hopping is the fastest movement in Ocarina of Time. However, you have to do it frame perfectly, which is not ideal. So most of the times we just backwalk because that is faster unless you're doing it frame perfectly every single hop, which is quite a lot.
Yes.
That's why you'll normally see us, like, if we're walking through, like, the Hyrule Field or something, we're just gonna backwalk. Otherwise, we'll be rolling. If it's 5 rolls or less, it's faster to just roll. and that's in a straight line.
Out of curiosity, did you check the waterfall?
No.
Okay, I'll do the waterfall here, right here. So yeah, like a lot of this, what y'all are gonna be listening into and why we wanted to showcase this as a co-op, there's so much communication that goes on with making this possible whatsoever. So actually, is this gonna be, I'm gonna do both of these tricks. That's gonna be sick.
My fish just left.
Dude, shout outs to fishing in literally any video game.
And it's actually supposed to be better in this randomizer. The people who have made the randomizer programmed it to be better, but sometimes these fish are just rude.
Are still, it
And
is
they're
still
just like,
completely random.
nah, fam. I don't really want to hang out today.
Not feeling it. So I will say, this immediately just threw me off guard. I can't believe we're starting where we were starting, kind of out in the desert at the Gerudo Fortress. But again, we're still running around looking for all these items, checking some fishing, holding on to some chickens right here, floating across. I'm holding Z to try to see what item is back there. Just a big old rupee. So nothing here in the valley. All right, I'll let you.
What was the hint stone?
Death Mountain Trail was on the path of Water Temple.
Okay.
So one of the hints, effectively what we're trying to complete for you all today is a puzzle. And so hint stones like that, the gossip stones all around Hyrule, will be giving us hints that will allow us to figure out where things are that might help us get to the end. So right there, I know that the area Death Mountain Trail has something that helps me defeat Morpha, the boss of the Water Temple. That could be something to actually defeat Morpha, to get through the dungeon, to get to Morpha, or just get into the dungeon at all. So there's a lot of possibilities there.
All right. You don't have to worry about the fish. They were rude, so they don't have to be rude to you, thankfully.
Bottom of the well is on the path of spirit. If you,
I got that one. I did not go around, though, so if you want to walk around.
Okay, yeah,
I
getting all
can
these
see
things
under
done.
here it's a piece of heart, so we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to actually go up through the field. There is an open grotto up here.
Okay, sounds
I'm
good.
going to opt to go grab that since we're down here. This is kind of a weird, this is a very weird
This
starting
is such
spot,
a weird
to be
starting
honest.
spot. I love it.
And we haven't started, do get to start with a free song because we do start with the ZL check. So all the songs are also shop shuffled around here. And we get to start with ZL for free because the randomizer just optimizes that so you don't have to go out and do the little courtyard sequence that you might remember. And that started with Eponas, so that is a nice song to start with. However, as a child, it's essentially useless to us. And we want to be seeing some warp songs, so we are going to start prioritizing these song checks here as well.
I'm trying to get to the Skullchilla before it turns to daytime because he only stays out at night.
All right, Darunia's dance leads to bomb chews.
Oh, we don't care about that
hey.
now. Hey, okay.
All right, I'm not even going to write that down for you because I think...
Yeah, I'm on my way.
You got it?
That is the #1 most powerful item in the early game. Also,
Yes.
Skull Mask has nothing, and Fire Temple is barren.
Ooh, Fire Temple being barren, that is a lot of checks in there, so that's really great to see that.
And I am assuming I am not. after the struggle bus of the fish being jerks, it seems like we don't have to child fish, so that's good.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start checking these now, Spikes, so you don't have to do them all when you come up here.
I appreciate that. So with the routing right now, we also have to think about, we can go between child and adult. What are you feeling right now, Nukkuler? Are you wanting to go towards the songs? Do you want to go adult?
I think we can start, because songs are really important here, maybe we can kind of split up the songs here as a child.
I really like that.
Just because of the spawn point here. Normally, Spike and I do like to have one of us kind of dedicate adult in the beginning and child in the beginning. But yeah, these songs are super important and we're probably gonna want them regardless. So with Bomb Bag getting here early, that's pretty interesting as well.
Yeah, bombs just open up a ton of different, again, what we call checks in the game, different item locations. So that'll give us access to just opening up the seed quite a bit. So that's why I'm making a beeline over here to get this bomb bag.
Oh
What,
my
are you
God.
kidding me? All right, so there are three.
All right.
There are 3 possible bomb bags in the game. 2 of them are just like they're kissing.
Right
they're
here,
out, they're out on a
right
date
now.
here in South Hyrule Field. It's great. I will pick up one of them.
As I'm walking here, shout if you want to drop us a couple donations.
Oh, yeah, I think I can get you covered there. Let's see here. Dark Excal sent in $25. Really looking forward to that co-op OT, Ocarina of Time. And don't forget to rush ice. if I can read words. I swear I can read words.
We can get in there. We're going.
Yep, yeah, that is a community meme there.
They love the ice.
Here's an easy one. Link, send in $120. Yeah! And Stephosaurus sent in $100. Yo, Spike, Nukes, and Shout, did you know it's called a Triforce because tri means three?
No.
Yo, I know we still need, like, what, Shout? How much money do we need for that OOT beta showcase?
It's actually moving quick. We are at 108,000, 225,000, so we're almost halfway there.
Yo, let's go. If we need it near the end, we might need a hot train. That would be sick.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm going to work out your voice throughout this, buddy.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, there's an ice trap. There you go. You paid for that.
Our first ice trap of the day.
Money.
But yeah, saw their Nukes also in Mido's house finding the hover boots right there. Anybody familiar with Ocarina of Time speedrunning at all knows they try to glitch in and get those hovers as soon as possible. I am trying to pick up this chicken. Come on. Oh, no.
Hovers are pretty snazzy. You can do a lot of like ricochets with those and go to areas that you're not really supposed to. So might get to see a little bit of that here. If anything, you need them to beat the Shadow Temple. So we'll take those.
Yeah, so again, we're here early on in the routing. We're trying to prioritize our songs. Songs are really good because Ocarina of Time, with the rule set we're playing with, we don't have ways to go really, really fast just moving around the overworld. So finding warp songs, super, super powerful. Finding other songs, like the more child-based songs, Song of Storms, Zelda's Lullaby, all sorts of those, they unlock a lot of other checks. So songs are just good.
The other thing you're going to see here, so again, our goal is to beat any 5 dungeons. All the entrances are shuffled. So I'm going to run over here right now and go and look at what is in the Deku Tree. That's information we really want to get as soon as possible, so we kind of know what we're looking at in terms of dungeons that we can access. Because some dungeons have a lot of items that you need to even enter them, such as the Shadow entrance.
Yes.
You might see another... We need like the Nocturne to get over there, the song, we need Din's Fire and Magic all to open up that entrance. So free entrances such as the Deku Tree, we're gonna rush to go see what is available to us right away.
Doing a little peek. Oh, we got a slingshot back there. So that's a little technique that's really cool, kind of exclusive to randomizers. You can roll into walls and then press C up about 3/4 of the way through the roll. And then you can actually peek through the wall and just see, all right, do I need to bother going back here or not? Slingshot doesn't unlock a bunch, but it is a nice projectile-based weapon for Child.
There is one check that is particular for that. Also, Child Spirit, it can be useful, but not necessary. Haunted Wasteland is foolish, which is only one check, but... good info.
So right there to know, I got a slingshot and I got Zelda's Lullaby, probably the single most powerful song in the game. So whenever we want to write that down, we're sharing
Here's that
information.
Spirit Temple, so you can, that is something
Spirit
up
and
there.
Deku.
You got
Okay.
that, you know.
So I'm feeling right now off of that, then maybe I come over to the forest, I pick up whatever you're seeing, I do Child Spirit, I knock out the target in the woods, and then you make your way over to Lon and then Adult. And you could probably skip the slingshot if I don't get anything off target.
Yeah. I might grab that just for Spirit Temple, just for...
Just in
I
case,
think if we were, you know, for marathon purposes, I think it's good to grab that for Spirit Temple. I think if we were being, like, sweaty here in a competition, we would probably...
Oh, I am extremely competitive about this right now.
Though I do, at the end of the day, this is a race.
Yes.
Spike and I, we work together until the very end, and then we see who can kick Ganon's booty first.
Yeah, definitely a blood battle at that point.
City's Path of Dodongo.
Okay. Oftentimes when you see, so Goron City, that's actually really interesting because we already have a bomb bag, which is the only base item you really need to beat Dodongo's Cavern. It's an early dungeon. So that's probably implying we need some other item to get into Dodongo's Cavern, which is not probably at Dodongo's Cavern. So anyways, we're getting into Zooter talk and everything. I'm going to be following Nukkuler for a little while. Game and Shout, let's get in some hot donations and get towards that OOT beta quest.
I got you covered. That's still flying. We're now up over 115,000 on that, like in the 2 minutes since we talked. Goodness gracious. All right. Engel has sent in $20. Hey, friends. I know how hard you both practice to be able to show off this sweet run, and I'm so proud of y'all for getting into SGDQ. We're biting the RNG, and I swear I'm still on the way with that coffee you ordered.
Angle's going to get here eventually.
Shout outs to Angle. He's part of the crew that vetted these seeds. So with Randomizer for a marathon, we really want to make sure we have a great seed to show off for y'all. So Angle, along with the team with Tudos, Majarkin, Universal Giant, and Cubs Rule, all played through a bunch of seeds to pick this one for y'all. So if it's bad...
You know who to thank.
Well, you mentioned Majarkin. I've got a $200 donation here from them saying, good luck, have fun, Spike and Nukes. Been looking forward to this run for a while now. Enjoy the seed and watch out for those ice traps. If the seed is bad, I blame Angle.
Thank you so much. And let's keep those coming in. We really want to see that beta quest real bad.
Oh, absolutely. Here's a familiar name. I've got a $50 donation here from Sky Bills.
Aw, Sky.
Right. Speedrunning, hosting, donation crew, and streaming. Is there anything Nukkuler can't do?
Right.
I'm so proud of all you've accomplished in your streaming career, and I'm so thankful to be your friend.
Aww.
Here's to many more happy years of gaming. Oh, Spike, I guess you're okay too.
That was perfectly timed with that ice trap.
Love from Sky and off.
God.
Thank you both so much.
So I wouldn't do Target in the Woods. Not the most necessary. I don't know.
So the boulder outside of Goron City, you should check that.
Should I go check that one out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll trust you on that one.
Yeah.
Let me also come down here, grab this Strength Upgrade, and then now I want to make a beeline over to checking out Deku Tree, doing Child Spirit. I can check the entire Child side right there, prep it in case we can do Adult Spirit. Might be able to take out Twin Rova as one of our bosses. But we're gathering a lot of good info here. We're actually getting a nice surplus of items early on. Hover Boots, Bomb Bag is always the king of the early game stuff.
Yes.
The next big item you definitely want to see every time you play these is the Hook Shot. The Hook Shot locks you out. It's the first item they give you when you go adult in the base game, and then sure enough, it locks you out of most things. So let's make it over. Yo, that $5 bill just cost Nukkuler $40, so, just randomize your things.
Okay, this is really nice getting this bomb bag super early, because this is a lot of things. Sometimes if you don't get them early on, it's hard to route them in. So being able to do these as we're going to do these song checks that we want anyways, super, super convenient.
Yeah, it just makes things to where you can be a lot more thorough. All right, so making my way over to Child Spirit right here. I'm going to try to utilize, a lot of people probably don't know this is a thing, but yeah, the slingshot is somehow disgustingly powerful and can even blow up Armos. So pop out down here, roll down immediately, and then y'all get to watch my NA-based aim. Let's do it.
And something we haven't discussed, Spike, is that we don't have a Kokiri sword, which is something that, normally you'd have. But that's okay, because sticks are way more powerful, actually, than that Kokiri sword.
Yes.
So I am not good on health out here.
I know, we're still sitting. We have like 4 items and no health. It's great.
Ooh, boy. I'm going to be a little careful here, because... Don't. Thank you. Normally I'd go faster through here, but...
Hey, you can just angle. Yo, did that idiot just fall? That was great. I love that. See you, Steve. I've never called him Steve before. That was definitely a GDQ name we just came up with. Anyways, Piece of Heart.
Ravage Village is Saria song, which is only 2 checks. Ravage Village is locked behind getting our Forest, Fire, and Water medallion. So that being a song that only locks behind 2 checks is a great thing to see. Now, obviously, that could have something essential like our light arrows. And if that's the case, then we blame our vetting team for doing that for us.
Why would you do this to us? Haunted Wasteland is barren, I see. Nice. All right, one more check, and I might be just locked out of here. We are locked out of Child Spirit.
Frogs 2, which is you need all the child songs, is Ferora's Wind, which is a very convenient item to have that we will not be able to have, unfortunately, today. That lets you kind of teleport back and forth through dungeons wherever you are, well, when you're in another dungeon. All right, so I'm gonna be going back now to Lon Lon, grabbing
Yep.
those important things that Spike saw, which I think was just, I'll probably grab that slingshot. I can skip Talon's chickens and go get Zelda's lullaby.
Yeah, and then it sounds like you're going adult while I go pick up again. What was the song you just got? Minuet.
That Minuet
That's really good.
over
Yeah.
there. So that's a real nice warp song that you're gonna wanna have.
Yeah, and then other than that, I could do, I think I'm kind of vibing with doing some Child Goron City, potentially. I could do Spinning Pot, Rolling Goron, some of the Boulder Maze up there. That could be fun. I like all that. Maybe you can knock out Boulder of Destiny while you're going down there?
Yeah.
It's the Boulder of Destiny because there was like a stretch of like 6 seeds in a row where like it always had something for me. And names like that stick in randomizer communities. We'll take all these. I don't have enough rupees. I'm broke.
What are you oh, you're buying some sticks?
Yeah, I was low on sticks and nuts right there, so. Deku nuts. Probably the most underrated
So I will
utility
say, I
item in the game.
did see a hint that there's a Kokiri sword at the Hyrule Castle Fairy Fountain, so might not be bad to just grab that.
Yeah, that gives you just like an infinite. Again, it is weaker than Deku sticks. Deku sticks are actually the same power. I think you already got into this a little bit, but Deku sticks are the same power as the Master Sword. However goofy that is. So whatever tier list you want to put them on, the Master Sword is as strong as a stick. But yeah.
What did you get any small keys or anything on the child side?
Nope, we are
Okay, so I
locked
really
out.
don't need to go get that slingshot at all.
Let's go get Minuet first.
Okay, I won't go back there then.
Okay. So while we're mostly covering each other's gaps as Nukkuler's about to go adult, I'm about to do something. I don't know what I'm about to do. I was doing commentary. I was missing right there. Let's cover that up. Mr. Game & Chow, do you have any donations?
I've got you covered. I'm sorry, I got to do this one here. $100 from WeAreHugh668. Forget Spider-Man! I want cute pictures of Meatloaf and Bagel! Which is well-timed because Captain Steel has sent in a $6,000.
Woo!
I was too late for Meatloaf and Bagel, but maybe this will keep me out of the doghouse with Amadi.
Thank y'all so much. Meatloaf and Bagel are our pets.
yeah.
They're formal names, at least.
Yeah, I was about to say. I just, like, chat, I just got a dog, and now I'm like, I just baby talk him all the time. I'm sorry. Please don't judge me. He's the cutest thing I've ever had in my life. I love him. I'm sorry. As soon as we're done with this run, we're going to go back and tell him how much we love him in person, so it's okay.
That's literally everyone who's ever had a dog.
I know. He's so cute. I don't get it. How can you not own a dog? You should.
Oh, I didn't grab. I guess I could have checked Bomb Chew Bowling here.
A little low on cash.
A little low on cash, yeah.
I could check that as well, because I think we're both about to be just funneled to being an adult.
Which, yeah, this is kind of different. We usually really split up where we are, but we've been kind of working together to go through the same areas at a faster rate.
Yeah, so potentially one of us, like maybe if you want to cover Kakariko, I could go desert possibly here, see what's like in GTG, see what's in Spirit, that sort of stuff.
Oh, no!
I have probably played close to 1,000 Zooter seeds. I don't know if I've ever died inside of that room before.
Inside of archery.
That was pretty good.
What a face.
I had to catch up.
Only an Ice Trap Mayhem. Saving my stick there. That's like little optimizations there. Because again, those sticks are so valuable. I am going to go ahead over here and get that Kokiri sword, I think, though.
Oh, you know what's actually, here's a better play. I'm going to go up the river.
DMC's path to Queen Goma.
Death Mountain Crater on the path of Goma. Okay, so that's the path of being able to get over to the Deku Tree. Another one of our potential dungeons. Again, we don't know where that is. We've found a lot of items. We haven't completed a lot of the kind of map in front of us of where each of the dungeons are. We have access to a decent amount of potential dungeons. We can walk into Dodongo's Cavern. Is that it? Did I make that number up? We can walk into one dungeon, chat. One dungeon. No, two, because we get to GTG. Yo, nice Kokiri sword.
Thanks.
Utilize the chicken right here so I can float over to some of the checks all throughout Zora's River.
And I have to make sure I check our boy Richard.
There is some, those are silver gauntlets. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's a little spicy.
that
There's
is-
that. We're to at least Caribbean jerk level. That's
Well, the
pretty
nice
good.
thing is, so
Pretty good.
that I can go grab as an adult.
Yep.
So I'm going to be kind of trying to head there a little bit faster here.
Yeah, so since you have hovers, that's going to be
The same
very-
hint out here.
Yeah, there is all of the hint stones that are in the game. There are 40 total. We have access to 20 hints, so there's one copy of each hint, or I guess there's 2 total. However that works. I don't know. Words.
Shout, why don't you hit us with some more of those sweet, sweet donations?
Oh, I got you covered. We are getting some extra excitement coming in here for that OOT beta. We just crossed 121,000.
Wow, let's go, gamers.
Technically, Tom has sent in $50. One of the best events of the year. You are all the best. Let's meet that OOT beta incentive. We are also getting, what are we calling this? The hip train? The hip train. Yeah, let's call it. So Zora Master sends in $10. Yeah! Slackster sent
Someone back there had a really good one. I'm sorry, give it a
I
shot,
had that one
please.
too. That was a good one. Slackster sent in $5. Hopping on that $5 train for this Ocarina run. Love GDQ and everyone involved. Beta showcase, let's go. Remember, when you donate, gamesdonequick.com/donate. At the bottom of the page before you click donate, choose the incentive, put it towards that OOT beta showcase. Scott and Jeff sent in $100. Yeah! Cavalry sent in $50. Yeah! Zachary sent in $10. Yeah! Kate the Gray sent in $50. Ha! Hit! Yeah! Translation, best of luck, Spike and Nukes.
That was great. That's an applause right there. That was very good.
I'm so used to Spike and there's a lot of different settings you can do in Ocarina of Time Randomizer. I've been playing a lot of what we call pot sanity, where the pots and crates are also part of our shuffle pool, and I'm just instinctively going and checking things that I don't need to check. I was trying to open a crate, like, oh yeah, there could be something in here.
But like genuinely, like I think that's the best aspect of Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Shouts to people like Test Runner here and other developers of Ocarina of Time Randomizer. It is like infinitely customizable what you can do with it, all the different goofy settings. You want every cow in the game to give you a random item? Oh, you can do that. You want all the Skullchillas, all 100 of them, to be
I'm gonna go ahead and save and
quit.
quit here to warp.
Yep.
That's a great way to move around here. I'm gonna do a save, I'm gonna reset.
OOT is Requiem whenever we want to note that.
Let's see where our spawn point is.
Got a right side pattern here.
All right, these.
I whip.
These. Okay, oh, this is where I wanted to
Ooh,
go
that's actually
anyways.
really good. Adult
Very
Kakariko
convenient.
is your spawn. Yeah, Adult Kakariko is definitely the best spot to go as an adult. There's just a lot of what we call Sphere Zero checks, just things that you can collect without needing any other item in the game.
We're just gonna do some fancy footwork here. Normally you gotta get a hook shot to get over here. But, you know, we hardcore our way over here.
How have we not had an additional health point yet? That's kind of
Because
impressive.
it's co-op.
Yeah.
DMT is Path to Morpho, so that's all of our Way of the Hero. Hence, wait.
Or no, we already have
I
that,
already
yeah,
have
so
that
we're
one.
at
I already
4.
have that one.
Yep.
I already have that one.
So bottom of the well on the path of Twin Robo. We haven't found that place yet.
And there's a baby heart.
Oh, come on. How have I not found like 80 of these pieces of heart? I feel like I have. How have I? What? I guess I've watched you do it as well. Watching 2 screens at once. How do you do this? Death Mountain Trail on the path of Water Temple. Again, we really want to find that hook shot. So I'm wondering if Death Mountain Trail, which we might see here pretty
Yeah,
soon.
I will be checking what I can over there soon. Grabbing a song over here, because again, those songs are really, really important. They let us warp around and do fun things like that. That one though.
Yeah, song time.
It's kind of like one of your least. What happened to me? That's one of your less exciting songs to find. No, it can have its uses.
That was another slingshot there. Okay, so Child Zora's Domain, we could check that one off. We're basically at this point in the opening 30, 40 minutes of the seed. We're just trying to go for check density. Wherever stuff is and we can clear it out, we want to do that. And that's why finding that bomb bag early was so important, because so many more checks become available to us. This whole Zora's River, Zora's Domain area where I found nothing. No, I found the silver gauntlets. That was cool. Wouldn't have access to that if we didn't have the bomb bag.
Spike, I do want to note real quick that I am here at nighttime, so I am not checking adult Anju. I am not checking the archery because I am not going to wait for time of day, and I know you're going to be coming around this way anyways.
Yeah, I'm making my way downtown, walking fast as you do.
And then Bombchu Bowling, just remember that too when you go. You have the money here now, so you can check that more conveniently than I can.
If I can get there before return.
Another neat thing that we have turned on to the glorious power of randomizer is pre-planted beans. Just kind of helps us move around a lot faster. You know, this is a speed running event. We want to go as fast as possible. And here's our buddy Dompe. Maybe he'll be a buddy today and not be mean.
I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Chad, make Link move faster. I don't know if I'm gonna make this.
That is a big thing. We always have to worry about balancing here in Ocarina Time Rando, or just Ocarina Time in general, yeah. That's huge, because if Spike missed that, he would be waiting a heckin' long time to get that back in there. And again, we don't have those warp songs, so he can't just warp into, use Prelude to get in there, which is why those are so important again here.
I kind of misjudged my time of day, and that took so long. I'm not doing the Richard check, correct?
No.
Cool. So
unless you want $5.
Hey, could be. That's a pretty good deal. Find someone's dog, they give you $5.
That seems appropriate, for a shot. I'd at least give them like a 20, but...
I was not a fan of the reward she showed me right there, so I'm just gonna dump all those right there. And all right, we're good. We don't need to do
here's a quick little, I'm gonna void out here so that I can go back to the entrance, because I do want to go back into the graveyard, so we just do a dip-dip.
Little dip-dip. Dip-dip-dip.
A lot faster. Get me over here, because again, songs are important. So I'm gonna head over to this composer's grave here so I can check out the song in here. And something you'll notice too that we haven't even talked about is the D-pad there, which you can't see on either of our screens right now. You can see it now on Spike's. Underneath the C buttons, we get to put items on the D-pad, so the ocarina's on there, our boots will go on there, and that's just really, really nice quality of life change we have in Ocarina of Time Randomizer.
In general, it just speeds up the game quite a bit to where, this is a pretty long game casually, and we're gonna ideally play through it here for y'all in about 2.5 hours, So save and quit puts you at Kakariko.
And it's every time you open up that menu is a lifetime here.
I'm gonna go check what's on Minuet. I love getting
That's a good idea.
I love getting Minuet of Forest early on, because
Here's
whether you're a child or an adult, ooh, spicy. Literally, because you're about to go in a volcano. It's gonna be hot in there. Literally whether you're a child or adult, you can warp right over to the Sacred Forest Meadow, and this will give me a song. Which will be, about to find out from both of us what a song is. Sun Song. Okay, well, no more time of day issues. That only unlocks one check. And now I can make my way over there. I can get that same Bolero of Fire you just got. I don't think I need money. I'm gonna say I don't need money. Oh, Child Goron City. That was an area we haven't.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead now, because we have that DMT hint, we have that Goron City hint. I'm going to go ahead and head up the Death Mountain Trail.
Yep, hopefully we see some good stuff there. I believe I am at 6 Skulltulas. I don't know how many you're at right now.
I have like 2.
All right, valid. Yeah, that's something we want to keep track of, because Skulltula rewards that you get from the Skulltula house, 10 and 20 both can have something on these settings. Where was I coming over here? I mixed up my routing.
You can have up to 50 Skulltulas give you settings, but for marathon's sake, we only kept it to 10 and 20, because it can be a little bit, I think, a lot to watch.
Yeah,
sometimes.
it is a nightmare when someone's like, co-op partner, so I'm the skull person. 50 skulls has like progression 1,
Yeah.
and they're like, I have 4.
As you can see right now, Spike already has a decent amount more than I do. So Spike tends to go a little more, he kind of beelines it more than I do to skulls.
Yeah, I feel like in most of our practice seeds, Skulltulas never have anything, and I cry, so hopefully we don't cry today.
You can climb up this wall, which I think a lot of people don't know. Kind of a weird, there's no indication of that. I'm gonna check here what's on Dodongo's cavern as well. Look up here. Looks like that's, what is that? Is that magic?
Magic?
No,
Oh,
it's
is
a
that a
wallet.
wallet?
It's a wallet. It looked like a
I was
weird,
watching her screen, so I beefed it off the wall right there. It was really good.
What wallet is good because I can buy a Goron tunic with that, and because we lack health, any of the hot areas are based on how many hearts you have. Shadow Temple.
Okay, which we already have hovers, so that's actually really good to see.
So I'll go ahead and start this while I'm in here.
Ooh, the silvery scale sitting there in the left side of the boulder maze locked by silver gauntlets, which is obnoxious because that's in the place that you need scale generally to get into. We've got 4 health, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. They said it couldn't be done. Gold scale in here as
Oh
well.
my
Are you
goodness.
kidding me?
All right, so that's,
Okay.
these are
Ooh, that.
very useful. Deku Nuts, the largest underestimated item in this game. If you were a child and you just maybe you only played this casually, you probably never touched the Deku Nuts. You probably did it once in the beginning and were like, these are useless, and never touched them again. Holla!
Oh, can I braid him back? Oh, come here. The bait and switch. The bait and switch. Let's go. This is the worst check in the game. Making this nerd stop. Oh my gosh.
All right, so this is a fight that can be a little bit annoying. We'll see.
Ooh, Rudo's letter.
Rudo's letter.
Goron City is absolutely loaded
lot
today.
in there
They're
so
giving
far.
wholesale, giving away all the items right here. Rudo's
can't
letter
even-
giving us access to whatever is in Jabu
I was
Jabu.
trying to use a strat there and I need magic.
Oh, yeah.
And this is kind of the introduction of power crouch stabs.
Yeah.
So the devs in this game did not give a value to the move when you crouch down and dip, 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 your sword. So it actually just takes the damage value of the last move you did, and since jump slashes are the move that have the most damage value to them, we're going to restart here. We are going to use a jump slash, save that damage value, and blip, blip, blip real quick, and do a lot of damage. That's going to be used a lot in combat here.
Checking here, Song of Storms. Okay, and we know bottom of the well is something that has something to give us something to defeat Twin Rova. I love it. I love that all
All right, so
out.
Goron City, you got the 2 scales and Rudo's letter.
2 scales, Rudo's letter. You can get a heart container in Death Mountain Crater, and you can also get Song of Storms for us to start going into the bottom of the well, which we don't know what dungeon that actually is right now. Fire Temple is Jabu Jabu. I'm gonna leave. I'm too tall to be in this dungeon. Ooh, that's the big sexy item. Ooh, girl. You found the bomb bag and the hook shot.
Now that gives us access to a couple other dungeons here, especially with that gold scale.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I was working on that before the scene starts. Of course, they're going to make me do it. Okay, what's over there?
You'll see in a moment. There's a new strat. So Spike and I actually learned a lot of new strats specifically for 5 dungeon sanity. Oops, hello. Well, he's gone.
We're going to die. That's fine. Roll this one in. Let's go.
But we'll kind of go into that later, but Water Temple's an interesting one because with Gold Scale and Hookshot, we can get in there. Now, normally you wouldn't be able to do anything in the Water Temple with just a Gold Scale and a Hookshot. But we're going to make it happen here. And because this is entrance ran, are you kidding me? You're dodging it.
Okay, I've got the strat. Yeah, you keep going. Sorry. I know, this guy sucks. He's the worst check in the game. All right, I'm going to need you to drop me some hearts. Oh, of course.
Shout, you want to give us some donations here?
Absolutely. Just a quick update, by the way. We are now at over $125,000 for the OOT Beta Showcase. The Yep train is moving. I'm gonna let it build up a bit more steam and let my throat recover a little bit. But we are gonna get back to the Yep. I promise next time around we're gonna have Yep train. This time, we got some deep lore, right? Spoon Mage sent in $111. 111 because 1 + 1 + 1 is 3. Did you know they call it a Triforce because tri means 3, and 3 is the first digit of pi, and 1 × 3 = 3, and pi is the first and third letters of Prime Gaming, and 20% of all viewers have a Prime Gaming sub available, and they don't even know it? Really makes a Goron think.
My mind is absolutely blown.
Chat, do me a favor. Click that, if you're not already subbed to GameStone Quick, click that sub button. Maybe you have Prime Gaming. See if that Prime Gaming sub is up, because a lot of people don't realize that theirs are up. And that's free money to Doctors Without Borders at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's big. That's massive. You want to see it. You want to do it. So real quick, where was that hook shot again? That was
The wall in DMT.
DMT wall. Okay.
So we're gonna we mentioned that hover boots can be used to do some nifty things. So I don't have silver gauntlets like Spike did in here. However, we're gonna use this box and I'm gonna use the momentum to jump over. It's a little bit tricky here.
Yeah, she's got to build up her speed and jump at the last frame.
So I gotta start off the jump. Ooh, that was too soon. Start off the jump so I can get some things. The D-pad with the boots lets me put them on quick. Oh, that was really weird.
Ooh, that was literally 1 frame.
Where was that, Spike? That Song of Storms?
Song of Storms was in the place that, what did I just write that down? Bolero.
Thank you.
This is a true co-op run, by the way. Okay, Jabu leads to bottom of the well.
Come on.
That's spirit. Okay.
This is a hecker.
Each time it looks like you're gonna get it. Legitimately, each of them, I think you have it. I'm gonna get some bombs also where we're going by.
Nope.
Stop in the shop. Bombs are good. They let me get things.
What is that?
You are.
That is right there.
This is highway robbery. There it is. Let's go.
And I'm trapped in here, but that's okay because we got the warp song, so I can go get the Song of Storms that Spike just got, which is gonna be important because that opens another dungeon for us, and we need to get to all those dungeons. Fire Temple was Jabu, correct?
Fire Temple is Jabu, correct. Yeah, I just spent a long time in there trying to get out of there. But we made our way around. We're shuffling around. Saw the item in the wall, that's good. You don't need anything here. If you want a heart container, there's one up on top of the crater if you want 8 more seconds to just walk around.
I'm actually gonna go, since I have the money here, real quick. I'm gonna detour and buy a hot, spicy tunic.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, no, I didn't even call that out. They need to be. Desert Colossus is barren? What? That's a rare one, actually. Bomb chews. Oh, we're explosives on explosives on explosives.
All right, so that's all our barren hints. Fire is a big one. Desert Colossus is only 3 checks. Wasteland was our other one, which is only 1 check, but it's still good to have that information so you don't, waste any time because we don't want to waste time. We want to get this done as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm. Want to get on with the marathon, show y'all the task block coming up after this. Game and Shout. Tell me a little bit about some of the awesome speedruns we got coming up.
Let me tell you, this is a packed schedule. We've got some awesome stuff coming up next. We've got the Portal 2 tasks, Inbounds No Save Load Abuse, and like you were mentioning, the Zelda Ocarina of Time Beta Showcase. It is an interactive task. It is a human runner and TASBot working together. I don't even know what that means, but I'm looking forward to it. We are now just over $127,000 to get there, and the Huff train is moving. Here we go. Vista Light sends in $100.
Oh yeah, you don't have to do it.
Did you do the fairy fountain out here?
Yeah, I did. You can skip it. Sorry.
Sorry, Gainish.
Don't apologize to me. You're playing the game.
She's like, wait. All right, go on. Take it away.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry.
Sorry, Dad.
Yacht sends in $15. Hit. Eitzel sends in $25. Yeah. Heretic sends in $5. Yeah. RNG Rabbit sends in $105. Yeah. Link Falling sends in $50. Yeah. Ackerlorn sends in $50. Yeah. Alkel sends in $5.
I'm doing this.
Yeah. And let me finish it off with this one. Where was it? Here we go. Annie Jess 3 sends in $100. Where does Link stay while on vacation? The yacht! I am loving this run. Thank you to GDQ staff for another great event.
All right. I am going to go child. Bottom of the well is Deku Tree.
Thank you. Yeah. Ooh.
Jabu is bottom of the well.
Jabu's. I got that. And then bottom of the well is Deku Tree.
Yes,
I have the multitask over here.
I was about to say, I'm asking her to do all the hard work right now.
And you never got here daytime? Am I just doing these now?
Yeah, I mean, I could do them on the way if you want to do other stuff.
Well, you don't really have the time of day, do you?
Yeah, I kind of failed you. I'm sorry. But it's all right.
That's why I don't have the money for this.
I don't. Yeah, I will be on the way. We don't have a bow either, right?
We do not have a bow. I don't know what I'm.
Yeah, we actually straight up can't do
because
it.
we did a seed earlier and I had a bow and I'm.
Am I doing anything here in Kakariko?
All right, Lens of Truth on Anju, if you want to grab that just in case.
Lens of Truth
That
on
is
Anju?
a chest.
Sure, we can do that.
No.
I have Sun Song, so I'm also going to just knock out 10 skulls right now because there's a 10th right here.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to head down and do the trick we talked about, as well as get some checks down here at, I need money. I really need some money.
Yeah, you can get the 20 in and out of the pot right there over and over again if you wanted. So what are you thinking it's always about 40 minutes into the seat I try to ask this. What are you thinking your next play is, Nukkuler?
I want to show off that water temple entrance thing and see what's down there.
Okay, sounds good.
I do think we should have...
So you can do that. Maybe I go
Deku Tree, though.
Yeah. I'll go child, try to do Deku Tree. I also can go into Din's Fire. All right, that's great. Din's Fire is sitting on 10 skulls. That is in order to get into the Shadow Temple, which is actually the Fire Temple. Are you following me, chat? Don't worry about it. It gets pretty complicated here, trying to keep all this straight. But again, we're trying to look for 5 beatable dungeons between us. And looking at the list, what dungeons have we not walked
Did you check the Bolda?
Of Destiny?
Yes.
No. I can. You just keep going.
I got you.
Oh, thanks, honey. That's great. I appreciate that. Do you... Nah, you don't need silvers. I was like, you can come get silvers up Zora's River if you wanted.
No, that is... trying to look at our hints here. Oh, you know what I can do? Did you know, chat? There are beehives up here. Bam. Money.
Which, that is another bonkers setting you can turn on in these. Beehive Sanity. Ah.
I'm so happy we're back with a live audience here.
It feels so good. Genuinely one of the best audiences that I've ever performed for, and I appreciate that, everyone. Hope y'all are enjoying the Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Hope y'all are enjoying GDQ. It's been a super awesome week. We've raised like $1 billion. What are we up to? Almost 1.5. It's pretty good.
But we got to get that beta showcase. The Tazbot team is incredible, and I need to know what they cooked up for us in one of my favorite games, surprisingly.
Yeah, who would have thunk it? Who would have thought? I'm Nukkuler. I like Zelda. It's super awesome to see Nukkuler get to showcase her skills for Ocarina of Time Randomizer up here on the main stage. I remember forever ago when it was, I think your first seed was Boomerang on 50 skulls. Yeah, that was a heartbreaker.
That's That's why we might have turned that
That's
off.
why we turned them off. That's why you
I
can't
have
see
a little bit of... I don't want to think about it. Anyway, Shout, give us some donations.
Absolutely. And just an update on that incentive, we are over $127,000 towards that OOT beta showcase.
Let's go.
Please keep it coming. Let's get back into the lore a little bit here because I'm not the only one confused. eGlad sends in $10. Do you know why it's called the Triforce? Do you? Seriously, I'm asking because I don't know. And let's see, where is the other good one here? All right. Anybody in the audience who knows where this is going can join me. $33 here from Chocolate Dave. Did you know it's called the Triforce because tri means mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell? I'm glad I wasn't the only one there. Thank you.
There we go.
I've also got
I was alone in that, my God.
Can I think in one more real quick?
Yeah,
Oh,
go for
please,
it.
God.
I got this tiny little one here from Fangamer for $10,000. And they say, hey, everybody, Fangamer here.
Hey!
We want to remind you to check out the Fangamer SGDQ 2022 merch collection before time runs out.
Listen!
Through the end of the event, 100% of the profit from sales of GDQ merch gets turned into donations just like this one that support MSF.
Look!
You can find the full lineup, including the Wrong Warp tie-dye shirt, virtual attendee badge, rainbow ring finale pin, and more at fangamer.com/GDQ.
I swear, every time we read a donation, Nukkuler finds an absolute bog item.
Keep
That was
bringing
really good.
donations, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was the bow, one of our 3 absolutely required items we need because you need the bow, the magic, the light arrows to beat Ganon. Absolutely need those. That was on the top of the lab here, so we're knocking out those necessary items.
Yeah, we're actually, I would say we are pretty close to what you would call actually either a go mode or a glow mode. Go mode, for anyone who doesn't play randomizers, basically just implies that you have all the items you need to beat the seed. You now just need to properly route, how do I run through everything? You're not really checking anything anymore.
My way. Get out of my way.
Get out my way. While glow mode would imply that you have everything except for the light arrows. The light arrows are only needed at the very end of the seed when Ganon will actually tell you where they are if you're able to at least get up to them. You know what? I can use 10 of these dollars and I'll throw the other.
Do you think
190 on the
now that it's been 7 years, the fish will be nicer to
the
me?
fish like mellowed out a little bit?
They like, you know?
Let's see what
Or do
we
they
get.
remember back, when I was here 7 years ago and they're like, oh, I hate Arby's.
I hate Arby's. They have the meat.
All right. Now they've warmed up to Arby's. They're
All
like,
right.
you know what? They have the meats.
A little bit of roast beef.
I need a little bit of meats.
How have we not actually been sponsored by them over the years? This has been a thing for like 10 years now. I will eat one of your sandwiches live on stream here if we have to do it. No food in the stream room unless it's for comedic effect and a sponsorship. Would y'all eat an Arby's sandwich with me if they sponsored
The
us
fish.
right now?
The
What?
fish. The fish have their revenge. I want to quit.
I want to quit. Wait, let me actually use slingshot here. I am actually, so both of us are going to try to go for a cool strategy right here. Hers will be more impressive than mine if she hits it, but they're both pretty cool. I'm going to try to do a flame storage where I'm going to try to carry a flame from one room 4 rooms over. And Nukkuler, what are you going to try to do?
So this is a special trick we actually learned just for this 5 dungeon sanity. As I said, you can't really do anything in the normal water temple without like your long shot and your iron boots. But with this neat little setup, I can actually, with a hook shot, open this up. It's like a really silly trick where you need there we go.
Yo, let's go.
So since we got that gold scale, I can dive in there. Normally you'd want iron boots and your hook shot to open that, but we're gonna sneak in here earlier and hopefully this pays off and there's a better dungeon in here that I can actually defeat. Because again, our goal is to beat any 5 dungeons and we need to start knocking some out. So drum roll. Hey, Dodongo's Cavern.
Let's go.
First beatable dungeon. So now we've got this one. We can do Deku Tree because that is available for us with Song of
absolutely.
Storms.
Bottom of the well leads to Jabu, which we don't have a boomerang yet for us. We're still sitting at 2. If we can find Forest, which now we could go check what's in Forest. Forest could be Forest.
And this is very interesting, we forget to mention this a lot of times. We're going to be doing Dodongo's Cavern as adults, which is really great because you're tall. And so right there, I beat that whole, if you remember, there's a whole back session there. You go fight some Lizalfos. It's a great time, kind of. OOT is Requiem, gross.
Gross.
And no, we just completely bypass that by being tall and grabbing the ledge.
It's very
You'll see more of that too as we go through the dungeon here.
I will not go to Changor and say, I think at this point I do. Oh, we're coming over here. I'm doing the Deku tree.
Yes, please.
We were vibing because I was.
Another bow.
Oh, bows are bows.
Bow.
I don't have to go. Oh, wait, they're both down there.
They're both in the same area.
They're both in the same area.
So,
So I'll get that one.
You don't
That
have to
one's
go up
fast.
to the top. Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever want to look cool and do the side hops, you can tell how fast they are. If you are a child going uphill, that'll do it for you. So now I'll drop down to the Deku Tree. So we're gonna have dueling dungeons right here. We're hopefully gonna both get our first on that 5 dungeon column that we both need. I'll be taking out the Deku Tree. She'll be taking out Dodongo's Cavern. And again, what's fun about that is we can then share information and say, hey, when I go through Dodongo's Cavern, I can maybe do it super quickly.
So like this room
checks.
right here, an optional room. I got nothing of important in here, so Spike knows he doesn't have to come into this room later. There's actually, if there is absolutely nothing in Dodongo's Cavern, you'll get to see a real neat strat by Spike where he'll skip the entire dungeon. So
Yeah, it's over the entire.
if we can get, if we got to get bomb chews, I guess. But
I got bomb chews.
You did get bomb chews.
Yep.
So there we go.
I definitely wrote down where they were. They're in Death Mountain Crater in that top boulder. So if you end up back over there.
You told me not to.
I didn't tell you not to get them. I just said I didn't think you should have. Can we get some donations, Gaming Shock? That would actually be really cool.
Yeah, I got you covered here. What do I have here?
From one husband to another. Let's go.
I got you. Tudos sends in $222.
Woo!
Morning from the Zordongo crew. Enjoy the seed. Was that the right number of haws?
That was pretty good.
Okay, cool.
I thought Tudos was just on the mic. Go ahead.
Drew a Conclusion sent in $25. I found a Zelda fanfic where Ganondorf took over, but I couldn't click on the link. I guess the link was dead.
Aww.
And JB...
I appreciate that one.
That's real quick. I'm gonna grab this from you. So here's another instance where we can skip. Normally you have to go through this whole back area, but with a nice jump and being tall, grabbing that ledge, we skip the whole other back area. No Lizalfos. Who are Lizalfos? I don't know.
I don't know. You really do skip like 80% of this dungeon. But
There's a
hey, see, I knew you'd find them on the way.
All right, go ahead, shout.
Go ahead, Sean.
All right, let's see. I've got $100 here from JB Casper. Let's see that beta showcase. I'm sure it's in one of these chests here somewhere. And a quick update on that. We are now over $130,000, under 100K left to go to get that Ocarina of Time beta showcase. Keep
Let's
them
go.
coming.
Let's heckin' go, gamers.
All right, I got one more check here. If this has nothing, then Spike doesn't have to worry about even coming back here.
That
which
would be super sick.
I really want to see, honestly. I'm hoping for the worst here. Maybe an ice trap. Y'all paid for it.
Nothing. Hey, a little bit of love. All of a sudden, I feel like our health exploded. We have a full 6 health. Hey, and Iron Knuckle only 2 shots us now. It's great. I'm actually utilizing the slingshots I got a lot more than I thought, just for Skulltula collecting. I am actually doing Deku Tree as a child. I'm not used to this. Usually we do it as being tall.
I do know that Din's fire was on 10, so I'm going to come back into this room. And spend a little extra time. Normally I wouldn't bother back here, but since we know there's something, I'll go grab this.
Whoa, I got destroyed by that Skulltula on the web. What a play.
How is the Deku tree looking? Do I have to go?
You can skip all of this sucker so far. It's great.
Wonderful.
And now I'm going to try to go for a super cool trick, basement one skip. So normally there is the entire basement down here. There's one strat I could go for. I'm going to try to go for the harder one because it'd be cool to showcase it here on the GDQ stage. This is just called the basement one skip. And I'm going to try to do the tsundere version of it where I get a specific lineup on the wall and I'm going to try to do a pause buffer in order to get a correct frame. And then you get a weird wonky little roll to jump up on the ledge. So let's see if we can get it. I'm gonna try to line it up right about there-ish. I think that's okay. Oh, I need to find a different frame. We hold up here. Okay, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it. It was too far left.
I also want to
initially.
point out that Spike could do a lot easier version using the bombs right now, but he's going all out just for you, GDQ.
Oh, money. Let's go.
Hey! A launch shot!
Oh, that was cooler. You found all the cool items today. I want the cool items. That was pretty sick. I was so excited about you finding the long shot. I didn't do the strat correctly. I forgot to also do some flame storage. That's okay. I'm going to jump out of here. Pull out the Deku stick right as you're going up against it. That gives you the nice little flame storage right there. Put the Deku stick away because I want to save it for the upcoming room. We got the Michael Jordan room right here. 23 is number 1, in fact. I'm going to try to bait out the first and second one so that this one shoots later and then the first one has the timing to where you can just go do a little bap, bap, bap right there. Nukkuler taking out the hardest boss in the game, King Dodongo. That was 2 shots. Woo! Let's go. And now I'm going to try to do another broken stick glitch right here where I'm going to try to one-cycle Queen Goma with actually Deku sticks and nuts. And you might think to yourself, why aren't you just using the slingshot? Because the slingshot takes 2 hands, it would actually put this broken stick away. This broken stick is as powerful as the Master Sword. So I'm going to try to go for nut, stick, stick. See if we can get it.
Nice! It looks real easy, but that can be a little slippery.
Nukkulers, you always try to go for just a one nut challenge.
Bam.
All 3 in one go. That one's much, much harder. I try to take the 2 nut strat there.
I'm out of here. First dungeon down. Spike's got first dungeon down. Together, we will have 2, though, that we can complete.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and head out to the desert now.
Yeah, do you want to go to the desert and I'll go forest temple? Like whatever's in forest?
Yeah. I think that's. Yeah. We really want to really want to prioritize learning what these dungeons are because we do have items to complete dungeons. Like if we can find the forest temple, we can defeat that. So that's the 3rd dungeon that we'd be able to defeat. And again, we want 5 total.
Yeah, in addition, still need to find the bow, the magic, and the light arrows, the holy trinity.
We have the bow.
Items.
We have the bow.
Right. I'm saying the total of those 3, and then the bow is one of them. Yep. So cool. Nukkuler will get to show off some strategies over in the desert while I make my way over to the forest temple. I think until we get there.
This is a great time for donations, though, while we're traveling around the map.
Train. Let's do it.
Oh, absolutely. Let's start with $100 here from Augendrocker, one of our photographers. Lovely guy. To Spike and Nukes, best of luck to you on the rando. It's been great to hang out with both of you, sending you all the love on this run. It's a pleasure working with you both and glad to see you show off your OOT skills. Also, big shout for all of the amazing prize shenanigans this week. Thank you. Well, if y'all hear me cracking up, it's because these donations are starting to kill me. Oyster sends in $100. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the Arby's. I have 20. They're making me do it with the donations. I have $25 here from Valerno. Arby's. We have the
I was so distracted by that, I didn't even power up my jump so I could go across here.
$300 from Anonymous. Why is it called the Triforce when you try in the Fire Temple hot cold eat the Arby's?
How famous is that meme? I thought that was just a speedrunner
I don't
thing.
know. It's bad.
No, that's big thing on. That was a
massive.
Twitter. Yeah.
Oh, is that a Twitter?
That was a tweeter.
That was a Twitter.
tweeter.
That was a full bag of Twitter right there. Okay, good. Now I know. So you keep going for a little bit while we make it to our dungeons.
Totally. $25 here from Save the Khajiits. Tazbot running a Zelda. I have a mighty need. And we have mighty donations too. We are over $133,000 out of the $225,000 to get that. And we are under $15,000 away from hitting 1.5 million. So please keep them coming.
I want to see. I got it right down here, gamers. 1.5 million. I want to see that right now.
Here's a neat little strat here. So this fight here, I'm going to take the hook shot. Come over here. I already powered up, got that pouch strat. And so basically use the hook shot, get her stuck in here, and I just have the power crouch stab, and
Very
goodbye.
nicely done. Much faster than what I did earlier. I ran around the room like a chicken with my head cut off for like a minute. So sorry, we can read, let's get in one more donation, and then we'll start to see what this all gives us right here.
I think I got the perfect one here. $20 from Totally Not an Ice Trap. You fool!
Yeah, thanks everyone for getting that mitt. It's always fun to get frozen and lose health and embarrass yourself.
And die in a mini game.
It's great. Oh, I actually.
Okay, let's see. Come on. I would like to see Forest Temple, honestly, because then we can do another dungeon here.
Yeah, that would lock up another one.
We'll also do Shadow Temple, Water Temple. That
You can probably beat So yeah,
with the long shot here in ZL, we can actually get a decent amount done, but we are lacking the iron boots, which isn't necessarily required, but there is the one. I don't have Song of Time either. Do I have Song of Time?
You did. You got it from the place that I might have written it down not correctly. That was, I'm waiting for the crowd to help me out. No, I don't have it. So that is, I think you have it, maybe? Am I making that up? Is it in the windmill?
I might be in the windmill. Yeah, I didn't write down the windmill, so that's probably where it is.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, thank God it wasn't my fault.
It's a lot. We're doing a lot here. There's a lot that goes into this co-op beyond the communication and the notes and many things.
So here on the bottom of the well, again, we know that one of our one of the big hint locations, bottom of the well, is on the path of Twin Rova. So here to check out what could be in here that helps out with that. So this is going to be a side dungeon, not one of the 5 main dungeons we need to complete, but it's got 11 pretty quick items in it.
Oh!
You have found every cool. Okay, I'm going to find something cool in here.
We found Jabu, right? That's in the Fire Temple.
Yeah, Jabu's in fire, so that is guaranteed.
So we can beat, hopefully, this.
Yes.
Deku.
Yes.
Dodongos.
Deku Dongo, Deku DC, Jabu, Water, and Forest, wherever it is.
Well, Shadow Temple.
Oh, yeah.
We can beat Shadow Temple. We're
in super
good to go.
Is the next runner ready to go?
We're still missing those a couple essential items again. We still need our magic. We still need our light arrows. So we're not home free. But it is looking pretty spicy.
We actually have enough items to where we can make decisions on which dungeons we want to go to, which is pretty cool. And that's the nice thing about doing a 5 dungeon is that you have that flexibility as a co-op to see, all right, I'm going to do these dungeons, you're going to do those dungeons, and we'll maybe meet somewhere in the middle. I do not have the boomerang, so I'll have to do another first-person trick coming up here in a second to just see what is in the coffin coming up. Could this be the mirror shield? Could it be magic, maybe? Get up against the wall here so this Skulltula doesn't drop on my day. So boomerang was what, in the first check, or was that top check?
The spiky check.
Spiky check, okay. Ah! I didn't have a donation attached to that, I'm sorry.
All right, so I got 2 small keys here. So we're gonna start save scumming keys. So I just did a save there. I'm gonna go ahead and use these 2 keys on a check back here, but if it is nothing, I will just reset and just pretend like, we that never happened, whatever. It's a great way to, just like, I don't have to recollect small keys. I can just use them again. And it's great too if, like, say that we mentioned that central pillar, I can't get that check. So if that's another small key and that locked me out of getting other checks, then that stinks. Again, another trick here. Normally you have to go through a back room, but we're just gonna utilize our hovers. Go ahead and
hovers
go over
are
here.
so good.
And again, no iron boots, so I'm just gonna jump over here and we're going this way.
I just found the iron boots.
Oh, well.
They were right there.
No.
You got to do the cooler thing though. That was This thing, how does that hitbox make sense?
All right, we're gonna reset here because that was nothing.
Ow, my face.
Where were the irons, Spike?
The irons are in the front underwater chest in bottom of the well, which it's still looking like you probably don't need those, but like they're here. So again, getting that broken stick glitch, normally this will break after 1 usage of it. However, this is allowing me to use it infinite times, so. And again, these crouch stabs as strong as the jump slash. Oh, you jerk. I'm showing off the classic 3 cycle. Look at me. Tell me your name. How is that thing in a child's video game? I think it's terrifying.
Yeah, that was, so I love this game. Played it as a child, but I only really did Deku Tree as a child because everything else scared the heck out of me.
Checking here. Is the bottom of the world just going to give me the mirror shield?
Oh.
That's right. That's right. That's on
So
me.
now we have options, Spike, which is really neat. We can both like demonstrate some different dungeons here.
We actually could.
That's really great. And that's also like, that's out of the way for me to go there now, but Spike has that mirror shield, so he could probably just go through the spirit temple and I just won't go out there.
Yeah,
that
will not
ideally
be one of your repertoire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like you're maybe looking at the only dungeon that's really not on the table for us to do is fire. We don't have Nocturne, we don't have the Megaton Hammer, we don't have magic yet, so that's actually like pretty deeply locked. Everything else is like, we could probably beat that sucker. So maybe you're looking at like Water, Shadow, Jabu DC Deku. Throw a Deku Nut here, and I'm gonna try to do a specific lineup on the wall because these are actually, oh God, that dude is coming straight for me. They're gonna try to burn my Deku Shield. The reason why I did those side hops there is because there are a bunch of invisible pits all over the floor, which obviously don't want to see that. Ah! What?
If you are subscribed to Spike on Twitch, you can use SSJ Fool, and it's
SSJ Fool. Oh, thank you.
It is literally that.
It's me. Yeah, how are we doing sculpture-wise? Because again, we know about Din's fire at the very least. You got okay, so you're at 10. You have access to that. So I guess I should go Adult Spirit. Yeah, probably check what's in Forest Temple to have that information.
Yeah, because we do want to know our dungeons still at the end of the day.
Yep. So I did that. We don't. Prelude is Serenade. Oh, we know Prelude is Serenade. What is the Forest Medallion? What have we written that down? Do we have any idea? Let's find out. Let's see, what was it again? Forest is Spirit. Oh, gosh. Well, okay, I guess that raises that value. And where was Spirit? There's so much to keep track of. Deku Tree.
I'm going to be real sad if the boss key is where I can't get it, because, gosh, we're doing the most in here.
How much do you have left? How are you doing in terms of checks?
I am heading over to Darklink.
Darklink River Dragon Statue stretch. So we're down to a 25% chance that Nukkuler is going to have to go to the bottom of the well to get the iron boots. The reason why we said she probably can do this dungeon, there are 10 checks in the water temple. She only needs the boss key and she can beat it.
Spike, I don't know how to do that dragon statue thing without the iron boots.
Oh, there's that one as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. So I got 2 checks I can do.
Okay, yeah. So we're looking at like a 50-50.
We're 50-50 here.
You give it a shot. Shoot down. We'll see what happens. All right, so I am now going to go adult, so I can go Spirit Temple. While Nukkuler is making her way over to Darklink, let's get in some more hot donations as we work towards that OT beta quest.
Absolutely. We are now up over $135,000. Less than $90,000 left to go for that Ocarina of Time TASBot Beta Showcase. Please keep those donations coming. Now, I think there may be some confusion over the nature of the Yep train because some people seem to have it good, right? We've got Link comboing here, $25. Hut, yet, ha! Full Up High has sent in $100. Yep, yeah, woohoo!
Oh, what?
I think. Did Mario and Link do the fusion dance? That was pretty sick.
I mean, Koilan has sent in $5. Yuck! And
Okay, I want that mod of this
that-
game. I want to play
yeah.
that right now. That sounds great.
oh, you think that's something? Titus has sent in $10. Ha 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 ha!
Woo! Yo, Final Fantasy X coming up later in the marathon.
That's true. That's
like tonight.
Oh, goodness.
I love how you read a donation and then you just listen to my
Yo.
screen.
The power of Twitch chat is just, I so
Real good.
creative.
So proud of y'all every single day.
All right, coming up here is a big ding dong that I like to call.
As you see, you know.
It's a ding dong, you know.
Yep,
This
old
is,
Dark Link.
You know, I think a lot of us, if playing this for the first time, you're like, how the heck do I defeat this? Again, the power of Deku Nuts here we're gonna see. So just like Spike did, I think in the Gerudo Fortress, we're gonna just do it at a certain position there, and it makes him vulnerable. You have to do it in a certain way. As you can see there, I didn't do it right, and he was just, running around. Also, Dark Link's health is based on your own. So, we have been complaining about not having a lot of health, but that actually makes the fight go faster, and we love to see that.
Love to see it. Yeah, that is like the best strat to bring in, knowing... Basically, I like to imagine Dark Link is 12 o'clock. You're trying to throw the Deku Nut at 9 o'clock, and that's what's up.
Thank you! All right, I'm going to reset here so we can go to the front of the dungeon. I'm going to ignore the item in the back. Cool?
That makes sense.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not upset with that. Let's go next! All right, so I'm gonna make my way down to Spirit Temple then. We know that GTG is in Forest Temple to note, which by process of elimination, we still don't know what's in Spirit, and we still don't know what is in Ice. DC was in, what was in GTG? Did you go in GTG?
Not yet. I am in GTG.
You are currently in GTG.
I am in GTG.
They flooded GTG. I don't know what happened, but...
Sorry, I did not write that down yet.
No, we're good. It's hard.
Coming up here is a really neat fight that I'm glad we get to showcase here. Morpha is honestly a pain in the booty, casually. But we're gonna use a trick here that will one-cycle Morpha. Why am I spinning? That's not good.
Oh, hold up and believe, hold up and believe, hold up and believe, hold up and believe, hold up and believe. Let's go. Something weird with the controller.
Okay, the controller was being a little weird. So we're gonna come in here and we're gonna say, hey, Morpha, what's up? And we're not gonna let Morpha go through the phases. Normally there's all these phases where Morpha gets more and more of these little leggies, arms, I don't know what we want to call them. Tentacles.
Canonically, probably tentacles.
And we're gonna just take the little nucleus here and put it in the corner. No one puts Morph in the corner except for Link. Jump slash and slash blah 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 blah.
Blah! Pretty sure that strat was developed in 1998 by Steve in Ohio. Yeah, like that strat has been known since the beginning of time, so.
So the nice thing with co-op here is I spent a lot of time here in Water Temple, but Spike can make the decision. Unfortunately, it's not like a quick boss key in here. He still has to go get those small keys so he can get to Dark Link and fight Dark Link. But he knows where those small keys are because I already found them and can go quickly and go straight to the boss key if he chooses to come to this dungeon. Though I know we are going to divide up some of them so you get to... We want to showcase as much of this game as possible because we love this game. We love the strats. We want y'all to see as much as possible.
Yeah, so if we can split up dungeons and it seems, time efficient, staying on schedule, coming under estimate, we definitely want to showcase those. But now running through here, we have all the bomb bags.
Hey.
We know where they all are. If you want them, let me know. I do not have the Song of Time, so we're not getting that.
All right, so we're going to head out now. We know Gerudo Fortress is a barren area from those hint stones, so there are a couple checks over here, but I know that I don't have to even check them. Which is why it was so important early on to read all those. Also going to do a quick little trick over here that we haven't... I don't think we've done ground jumps yet.
Yeah, this is the first time we're seeing a ground jump. It's a weird strat where basically, so normally, obviously, Link can't jump in this game. She's going to make it to where by doing the same motion as a backflip, because Link thinks he's picking up the bomb, she can go, huh, and then try to get up on top of that ledge. Take another crack at it right here.
There we go.
There we go. Very nice.
I don't even have to talk. I don't have to watch the very laggy cutscene here on the N64, and goodbye.
And you might think, was that really a time save over just talking to the guard and have it go up? Oh, my sweet summer child.
Oh, yes.
The N64 was a bit of a laggy console. That's probably a 15+ second time save by just jumping over it as opposed to watching the gate go up slowly. Now, definitely a hard part, trying to cross the wasteland without using the lens of truth or anything. Nukkuler's just going to be using visual cues on the floor to know where the void zones are in order to try to get out to Desert Colossus and whatever is in the Spirit Temple.
How are you doing on skulls?
I am at 18 of the skulls. I could be at 20 very soon.
Okay.
Just to, that
I just
didn't
wanted,
know early.
yeah, I have, I think 11 now. Again, the max that we could potentially need, 12, is going to be 20. So still a little out of the way there. I don't really want to go and grab that, but just for marathon safety, gonna grab that in case, I don't know, 20 could, we're still missing magic, we're still missing lights. But we're kind of in what we call glow mode where we can beat 5 dungeons, I think at this point we've determined. And
yeah, there's no way we can't beat 5 dungeons. We're really looking for light arrows and magic, and that's it.
But yeah, here normally you spawn a Poe, you follow him with the Lens of Truth. I have the Lens of Truth, but I don't have, we don't have magic to use that Lens of Truth. And if I had done that lineup correctly, we would have been fine. That's okay.
All right, still looking through here. I've got your 3 small keys right here, which you'll need to get through, and then from there we just got to find a boss key. There's a lot of items that I'm running through this area without.
I will not be going out there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No.
We ain't doing
I'm not going to the bottom of the well.
I'm turning my brain off for this one.
You just go through there. You can showcase the glory
of Twin Ropa. Yeah. Very excited to get to showcase that. Just need to find this boss key again. Those are the big ones. You're always going to need that to get over to the boss fights, believe it or not. So that definitely has the most power and kind of what dictates how strong the dungeons are. Utilize the hover boots to get the mimics to run over the flame like idiots right here. 1 and 2 and 3 and done. Very good. Just kind of taking a consistent pattern around the room to get rid of them. Got about 4 locations here that I could see the boss key in. That would be okay. I guess 6.
All right, there we go. Second try. That should be good. Once you get out of this box, it's pretty free. You just got to look at it. It's very dark.
The N64 is a harder console to see stuff in. Making our way over to the flag. Should be good to go.
Yeah,
able to cross it without the lens. Oh, and oh, double O. Let's go. Boss key and crossing the wasteland without needing it. So, okay, I'm going to go beat dungeon number 2 for me right here, which is also the forest medallion, which will just give me a little bit of quality of life warping around the place.
So something to note too, Spike. So Spike is a little bit far from the desert, but he can, because of dungeon entrance rando, if I find something really good out here that he needs to go to, he can just go through the spirit temple and jump off from the top, which is a neat little trick.
Oh, don't clip me. All right. That's like the worst room in the game, especially if... Oh, I'm so sorry. So for a while, I thought you were yelling cool. And I was like, someone escort that person out. What are you doing? Actively rooting against us. It's not like that's the normal Twitch chat thing, I guess.
What's cooler than being cool, though?
Ice cold? All right.
Shout, hit us with some donations.
Yeah, please go.
I absolutely got you here. Also, we are less than $8,000 away from hitting 1.5 million.
Oh, let's do
go.
it.
Please, my head is on a swivel here. Help me. If you see that 1,000 go by, please help me count that.
Shout.
Down because I don't. What?
Every time Shout reads a donation, we get something good. We are in glow mode.
See, you just need to ask for donations more often. And I feel I'm so happy.
Give me
All right. We got some winners here.
Hit me up.
Yeah. So, Ice Trap sends in $5. Hey, Spike, I'm a very cool item. You fool!
Ice cold. Okay, go ahead.
Vicarious Vice sends in $50. Whoosh. This donation contained an ice trap.
I was like, did something drop in water? What did we do? Sorry, go ahead.
Let's see. Soren from the task team sends in $300. Here's to courage, power, and wisdom. And an update on that, we just crossed $138,000 towards that Ocarina of Time TASBot Beta Showcase. Please keep those donations coming.
Woo!
All right, Spike, are you going to do the forest temple? Should I write down the keys for you? Or...
God, no, I'm not doing that at all.
I'm going to do it because I think, again, the more dungeons we can showcase, the better. This is often regarded as kind of the least interesting, just in terms of, like, everything's linear here.
Sure.
But there are some neat strats that we get to use. Again, we mentioned the power of those Deku nuts. So there's a lot of neat strats that, you know, we get to utilize here. I think we take for granted as people who play this a lot. So like right here, we're gonna enter the room. Deku Nut right away, that freezes both of these fools. And we'll quickly knock them out with those power crouch stabs.
I'm getting some sweet weeps every time I have low health right there. Kind of didn't position myself well, that's okay. And go right in here. So Twin Rova is a definitely very frustrating boss to have to deal with in a speedrun because their movement around the arena is completely random, and you obviously need to deflect these blasts very precisely at them. Oh my gosh, they're driving around for days. They're out on a Sunday drive. It's Friday, ladies, come on, give me the blasts. All right, coming over here, line it up. Let's stop you with the hook shot, put you in place. All right, that's 1 down. We need to get to 4 here in phase 1. Ooh, the double, let's go. Wait, if they don't move, let's keep you stuck there with the hook shot. Why does this work? I don't know, it was a choice.
Over here in Forest Temple, normally when you casually play this, you haven't gotten a bow yet, so I get to go through this kind of backwards, which just makes for more optimal movement through the Forest Temple. I'm gonna come over here and do a special lineup so I can kind of go backwards through this courtyard area.
So the hook shot really good there for just keeping them in place for whenever I see kind of a good lineup and I want to keep that consistent. Need to get 1 more right here. Again, oh my gosh, they won't stop driving. Where are they going? Oh, where are we? Where are you? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Okay. So that's 4. I'm actually going to hit that one with the hook shot as well. That should generally make it more consistent. They'll actually transition into phase 2. Sometimes they'll give you a bonus blast. You don't want to see that. And now here in phase 2, I'm gonna immediately try to charge that jump slash, storing it for my crouch stabs coming up. And I'm even gonna go for a little extra optimization right here.
7,000 left to 1.5 mil.
Oh, it's
Come
so
on,
loud.
chat, let's go.
Here, let's go from here. We'll go from the jump slash.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant 2,000 left to 1.5 mil. What happened?
Oh my gosh, let's go.
And again, make sure when you're donating, you're putting that towards the beta quest. You want to see that. I want to see that. Yes, go for it.
All right, so we might have messed up the Twin Rover fight right there. That's okay. So now this is complete RNG each time, whether I get fire or I get ice. You want to see 3 of one of them. So if she starts sending me ice, that's no bueno. Let's see if, nope, that's not going to work. Once she goes under half health, she becomes random what she'll shoot out as opposed to sets of 3. All right, come on. They're 50-50s every time. Let's go. Okay, bailing me out here on the GDQ stage for one more jump slash. Yeah! There we go.
Right there, some hot movement over there. I just use the hover boots to come over here. Normally you have to go through a whole back area, but this is another check, and that just gets us over here a bit quicker.
Yeah, so if that's my second dungeon, I want to do Dodongo's Cavern. I want to follow you out to do Water Temple. You found Forest out at Spirit, so Forest and Ice. We haven't seen Ice, and we have not seen Shadow? Oh,
No, we got Shadow in Dodongo's Cavern.
Damn, what's the other
That
dungeon?
is one we
don't know?
can do. GTG.
No, we know GTG is... Oh, GTG is in Forest, so Ice is Ice.
Okay.
Boring.
Boring.
1,000 to go to the 1.5.
Let's go. Come on,
Come on,
chat.
I want to see it. Less than $1,000. We're talking triple digits here. We got the Forest Medallion.
And that, make sure again, put that towards that beta quest because that gets us to that 1.5 mil and closer to beta quest getting unlocked.
I'm going to do another quick save quit right here because this will warp me over to Kakariko where I can do a thing. Yeah, I want to go over. Should I just try to do Shadow now? I think I'll just try to do Shadow now.
So I think this is my third dungeon.
Yeah, I'm going over to my third dungeon now and then go down.
So I'm going to go, my last 2 will be that Deku Tree and Jabu, and then... Wait a minute. What?
Oh, we're counting down to
500
what?
to go.
Yeah, keep them counting,
Oh,
Jeff.
5.
I was so thrown off. I was like,
Did I do my math wrong on my
I thought y'all were
dungeons?
trying to help us out in routing, which we appreciate, by the way. Oh, I have 20 skulls. Let me check what's on that real quick.
Yes, please do.
Because if it's something big, we gotta change.
Yeah. And then I can know if I need to keep grabbing them or not.
Come on, Twitch chat, I believe in you. I want to see the 1.5 million right now.
Go.
What, we need another.
I keep
Okay, I was
looking.
like, we need a donation to come in.
At less than 300.
Oh, okay.
Less than 200.
Come
107.
on.
Oh, come on. I'm not even paying attention to the route anymore. I just want to see that number go off. Come on, Twitch chat.
Come on. I need my co-op partner to pay attention to the game chat. Let's go.
I haven't been looking up. This is a blindfolded run now.
Please help Spike focus on the
Yeah,
rando.
at the $1.5 million milestone donation incentive, Spike Vegeta will look at the screen. Y'all really shouldn't have put this down here. Is there, oh my gosh, there's got so much health right there.
Hey!
Let the run continue. Woo!
1.5 million for Doctors Without Borders. That's amazing.
All right, $499. All right, let's go. Guys, seriously, I was talking to some people about this yesterday. I want, because everyone always starts counting down when it gets, close to 1 million or, the big numbers, 10, 9, at most they do 20. I want day one, some nerd in the back, 999! And just, they're there all week. And we're like, are you okay, man? So if you want to be that person, come to GDQ. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, on a similar note, the audience energy again, it's been incredible being back here in person. Y'all really make the marathon so much better. A little trick here, we're gonna put this Poe in the corner. Again, Deku Nut will make this visible. Jump slash. Deku Nut again. Goodbye.
Very nicely done. Again, Deku Nuts, very, very powerful in this game. You'll see, especially all over the Forest Temple. I'm gonna try to go for the one cycle here on Dead Hand.
Oh, there's nothing back here.
There's nothing back here? Well,
No.
I'm just gonna take him out because he looks free.
I already checked those. I'm sorry. We were so hype about the 1.5.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm just, I'm putting him in his place, letting him know. So we didn't get the one cycle. We're going for the 2 cycles. I'm the old 2 cycle special today. That's fine. Where are my keys in here?
Not the first 2 checks are none, and that's all I did.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
Is this worth it? Tell me this is worth it. This better either be worth it or an ice trap. I threw all that on the ground. Happy birthday to it. Okay. Now Nukkuler doing a super hard fight here with the Stalfos. This is really scary on only a couple health.
Yeah.
Get over there. Yep. Yeah, because their jump slashes do 2 full hearts of damage. And as you see, like we found a lot of items this seed, not a lot of health. Good
I didn't
job
need
from
those
you.
extra hearts anyways, but
All right, let me see if I can get my math right this time. So this is completely random where these, where the correct torch is. It is either a 4 and 9 that it is here, so it's more likely there. A 3 and 9 it's here, or never lucky, wah wah. It's a 2 and 9 it's over there. When I described it the last time I did a co-op of this on an online GDQ, I described it as a 40%, a 30%, and 20%. So if you're doing your math correctly, that does not add to 100. So I looked very stupid, which is pretty common for me being up here, so that's fine. Anyways, moving on, let's see what's in the Shadow Temple.
and although Spike and I are in glow mode, we didn't really talk about this.
Yeah.
So the only thing left to do is get the light arrows, then we're completely ready to finish everything. We have all our items we need. Going through the dungeons here, I'm assuming Spike's gonna be doing the same where, like, I have all my keys now. I'm still gonna check things along the way because it'll be quick. And it could be our lights, we don't know. But the nice thing about Randomizer is Ganon will actually give his little villain monologue at the end and tell you where is the item that will defeat him. So, and he doesn't know this hack, but we can reset the council and go get those items and come back and beat him.
It's really a good life hack.
So if we find that we have beaten all 5 dungeons and we still haven't found those light arrows along the way, thankfully he'll just give us the recipe, 1, 2, 3, and we'll go grab the items. It will tell us where it is, but hopefully, I think Spike and I are pretty good. We found quite a lot of items already.
You're doing good. I'm sitting here getting frozen. It's great. Did I never do this? I didn't do this. I just came in here. It's because we were doing the thing earlier. Oh yeah, this one has 2 health. I need you to die, not because it's smart strategically, because it's funny. Okay, get out of here. Moving on.
Oh.
Drop down here. It's probably another spot we can fit in a quick donation as Nukkuler's making her way to the Forest Temple basement. I'm making my way down the Shadow Temple.
Absolutely. The donors are still trying to kill me. I have a $100 donation from Anonymous. Do you know why they call it the Triforce? Because tri means midichlorians, and midichlorians are the powerhouse of the Force. Oh, all the streams crossed there. Let's see that bonus run. Let's see it indeed. We are over $148,000 towards that. Just a little bit over 70, what is that, $76,500 left to go. Keep it coming, please. We can get there. We need your help. Let's do it.
Let's go, Twitch chat.
Powerhouse of the Force, my God.
Go ahead and hit us with a couple more, Shout.
Torque Stomp, that was what moved the needle here. Torque Stomp came in with $5,000.
Woo!
And the comment, it's magic.
You know?
Wolflink.
Never believed. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good, sorry. Wolflink dropped $50. I'm never gonna pronounce this one right. Sid Mirkvid donated $20. Hey, Nukes, did you know it's called the Triforce because tri means 3, and triangles have 3 points? Or something? In all seriousness, I'm so proud of you, and you are doing a great job. Hey, Spike, have you checked the chickens yet?
Okay, in my defense, we definitely read a hint. They were only a piece of heart. And, you know, that's... I've almost died multiple times, so maybe I should have taken that. A lot of shenanigans right here where you see there are a lot of rolls on your iframes to where you can just, like, get through some of those spike chaps and whatnot. So just kind of knowing how to take a consistent path there to where you don't take damage and you can get all 5 of the silver rupees. Also gonna do a fun little strat right here in the Shadow Temple, where after I get this chest, I'm going to backflip up on top of these spikes, the falling spikes right here. Get up, line up here on the side, and then whoop! Get up on top, clipping through it. It's actually, that is one of those that, it is technically a glitch. And the way the rule set in this game works for the randomizer, generally on the standard settings, if there is a glitched version of a trick that is easier than the glitchless version, because there's a glitchless way to get on top here, it's much, much, much harder. Then generally that's allowed in competitive play. If anyone ever wants to get into Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer, there's a Discord with literally like 40,000 plus people in it who play this game all the time with all sorts of different settings. Nukkuler, I know you talk about how you play with like random settings all the time. You just every day are like, just give me a hodgepodge of settings, see what happens.
And I also recommend checking out, a while ago I hosted a show on GDQ called Ocarina Improv, which was all about the basics of this, really broke it down. That is on the YouTube channel, so if you're watching this for the first time, this is maybe your first taste, or you've had a little bit of a taste of this and you want to see more, or you want to know like really the breakdown and getting into it, I really suggest checking that out on the Games Done Quick YouTube channel. A lot of great information there.
Well, Nukkuler about to come up on Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon could actually be one of the trickier bosses in the game. He has a hard cutoff point where he won't let you one cycle him. So, ooh, I got a wallet. That's cool. So Nukkuler's gonna have to try to go for a quick 2 cycle here with the Master Sword. Once again, trying to go for that jump slash, which does good damage and stores that jump slash damage, and then just goes for 2 crouch stabs in 2 different combos. But you also gotta play tennis. Is that a claim check? I'm going through the entire Shadow Temple without a bow right here, which makes things a little more awkward.
Oh, I didn't realize you hadn't gotten a bow yet.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get through the dungeon somehow. Bow's gonna be like one of the last things I get.
That's, you know, with Spike, that's gonna be interesting for the audience here.
Yeah, we got a little strat we're gonna try to go for. Normally there's a bridge you need to knock down at the end of Shadow Temple, but we'll get to that in just a second. Cool strat right here before Nukkuler gets into the meat and potatoes of that fight. I'm gonna try to put on, I've already got my items. Turning the camera that direction, and now I'm gonna try to do hover boots movement through this entire fan-based hallway. 2, 3, 4, hold back, hold back, hold back. Throw in a side up, 1, 2, 3. Throw the Deku Nut to stun the Skulltula, and then I'm gonna hold back, put on the hovers, hopefully beat all these fan cycles by keeping them off screen, and then hold back, hold back, hold back, hold back, hold back, and you're in Jersey. Let's go. Switching over to Nukkuler right now. She has just taken out her first cycle of Phantom Ganon. Gonna have to play some tennis with him.
The trick is we do want to be close to him. That usually cuts down your tennis cycles.
Great fight.
And makes it a lot easier to get that in 2 cycles out of here. This is dungeon 3, I think, for me.
Yeah, this is both of our third dungeons. So what are your last 2 dungeons? So how are you gonna cross over?
Deku Tree and Jabu Jabu. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back child after this, and I deserve this. No! No!
That was pretty savage, I'm not gonna lie.
I just roasted myself.
That was full on snap into a Slim Jim. Oh my God. Oh yeah! Did anyone else ever mix that up? You do the oh yeah, and you mix that up with the Kool-Aid Man buzz. Magic? Are you kidding me? What? I've got the other magic.
I'm
Wait.
gonna go ahead and do a safe quit here.
That's so good.
You got a magic?
That's so good. I got that there.
So now you don't have to come out.
Who vetted this seed? You did a good job. Thank you.
Again, shout outs to our team, Engel, Tudos, Majarkin, Universal Giant, and Cubs Rule for playing a whole plethora of these
Now I don't have to clip through the wall. I can just use Din's fire.
They literally spent weeks playing different seeds together to find
You need Din's. Din's is on 10. For
that's-
Deku. Yeah, I didn't know if you were
For Deku Tree, yep. Thank you for the reminder.
Yep.
I would have walked away from that.
Yeah, because now she can have a really fast Deku Tree when she goes there. I'm assuming there was nothing in forest.
No.
Now, I could fight these Stalfos, or hear me out. I'm gonna walk right up here, and I'm just gonna inch a little bit further up. And I'm gonna ask Mr. Game & Shout to say goodbye to that person and read some donations.
All right. Yes, donations. Yes, right.
Yes,
I have
yes,
them.
that's very good, very good.
Okay,
Scan.
let's start with, they're still coming. Dr. Sinoir sent in $100.
I'm gonna laugh at it every time. It's really good.
It's right. Zanuck sent in $999.
Ooh. Wow, that's
Right?
yeah.
They say donating to Doctors Without Borders is on the way of the hero. Here.
It is.
Let me fill up your wallet so you can buy those ice traps.
Oh.
With love, Zanuck from the OOT Randomizer dev team.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yay.
And King Zora sends in $100. Weep. 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 Also, we're going to cut off the meeps real quick there because we just passed $150,000 towards the OOT beta showcase.
Let's go.
75,000 left to go. We can get there. Come on, y'all.
I want a ridiculous amount of Ocarina of Time here on the GDQ stage tonight. And as much fun as we're having, I don't know what they're about to showcase, but OOT is a very broken video game. I guarantee you that's going to be an amazing showcase coming up.
There's a lot of spaghetti here. And as anyone, if you've seen, like any percent of this, the things they can do, warping around, Ace, all that stuff, I can't imagine what Beta Quest will hold for us.
Right. I do have one check. So I have all the keys necessary to beat the Shadow Temple. I'm going to check this one last check, because if this is the light arrows and I walked away from it, I'm going to feel real bad. Even though Ganon's going to give you the hint for that, I think it's really just light arrows, and Megaton Hammer is the only item we don't have, because gold gauntlets were on 20 skulls. So
Okay.
There's a chance we will need those.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. Potential.
Where did you get that? So the first, I only have one strength written down. The other one was in the river, correct?
The other one's in the river. Okay. So yeah, Zora's River, front heart piece, and the other one is
And then on 20.
Is on 20.
Okay.
So right here, I don't have a bow. There is this drawbridge you have to drop down right here. I don't know if that's a drawbridge. It's a statue. I'm gonna try to line up on this potato on the wall. Buffer and R input there, side hop to the right. I think I can actually just do it from there. And then shield drop a bomb chew, and we're just gonna see if the magic, no, that's gonna be a little too low. Oh, that was very close actually. Let's get back on the potato on the wall. Can you tell I'm hungry? All right, let's go. Buffer the R, side hop right. I'm gonna do a little shimmy right over here.
Shimmy.
Oh, that's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Let's go!
Hey!
Now right here, I also have to fight Bongo without a bow, which I hate, but I made this decision, so I'm sticking with it. And then after that, I have got the Master Sword. When I have the Master Sword, I actually prefer to go for quick spins on him. So I'm gonna try to knock him down with a quick spin as he enters, like after I stun both of his hands. And then try to just chain quick spins together perfectly to keep him stun locked and take out all like 40 health or so that he's got.
Right. And Deku Tree had nothing in it, correct?
Deku's up.
Okay.
You're just double Dinsing
All right.
down.
That's awesome. So yeah, we grabbed that Din's Fire. I have magic, so I'm very blessed with the knowledge and these items. So I don't even have to climb up. We just goodbye.
Goodbye. Gonna hold back right here so that the camera doesn't flip on me. And then here's the, oh, I hate doing this with a hook shot.
I guess I should grab these skulls just in case we need those golden gauntlets.
If I can get the hook shot to go off. Oh my gosh, do the hook shot thing. I never do this with hook shot. There's probably a reason why. Okay, we got one of them. Okay, the other one. Going in, charge up a slash, and then I've got to get a one cycle here because this is awful.
Yeah! I'm telling y'all, Spike is really going out of his way to do the most here today.
The second phase, ZFG. Phase 1, a 4-year-old. I could not get that hook shot. Come on. And that's what I like. You're supposed to do with that with the bow. But we did the bowless showcase. That was fun. I'm going to go get a bow.
Yeah,
That just sounds good for my health.
You're gonna want one of those, you know?
So now we're converging. So that was my third dungeon. You're beating up your fourth right now. I don't know why it's getting physical with it. Taking out your Michael Jordan room right here. 23 is number 1. And then Nukkuler, she's also going to be going for the one cycle on Goma. Yo, I got a water medallion. Do I have? I have the 3 things. Oh, what was burning?
Saria's.
Burning Kakariko. I'm right
Which
here.
is good for you to know because, again, we don't have those light arrows.
Yeah.
So if that is locked, I'm going to be sad if it's locked behind that.
That would be really bad, actually.
But that at least you can, there's some knowledge there.
Right. So now let's go get, so what's going to be nice about this routing, so again, what is in water? Water is DC, and I want the bow, which was in the lobby of DC.
Yes.
So I'll do that, and then I'll bomb chew the eyes, and then I get long shot, which is above. GG. I talked over that entire thing. You're a gamer. Your
Yeah, a little bit different. And we didn't even talk about I used like a ground jump in there to get up, where he used the super race skip. So there's different ways you can approach this, which is really great too, because you can find what kind of works best for you, or just based on your items, because the skip that Spike does, you do without the bombs, but because I had the bomb bag here, I opted to do the ground jump.
Exactly.
That's really the beautiful thing about Ocarina of Time Randomizer, is that you get to utilize these items in very different ways.
Making a detour over here, so I want to go down to Lake Hylia, which is where Dodongo's Cavern and that bow and that long shot all are, but I'm making a detour over here because this is going to give me Serenade of Water because I got the Forest Medallion. In the base game, after you beat the Forest Temple, playing songs is hard. It's really hard when there are 2 of the same input right next to each other. It eats the second one all the time. I'm definitely not just making that up so I look less bad on stage. But yeah, because we got the Forest Medallion, that technically is when the game will give you the Prelude of Light. So Serenade of Water was in the Prelude of Light song location. And now with that, let's go into Dodongo's Cavern. You already saw Nukkuler pull off this super cool trick earlier. I will just go in. We showed off enough so far.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Oh, even though it takes
Also, I mentioned earlier in our interview that this was the dungeon I wanted to do because we get to see a really cool fight if done correctly. So
I really, this is like a miracle seed that they actually vetted for us in order to get in. Because again, like with any randomizer, you want to like vet them if you're going to showcase them at a marathon. And all we're asking is like, make sure it's not like an awful seed or too fast of a seed or anything. What's beautiful about this seed, there are 8 total dungeons in the game. You're going to see 7 of them played between the 2 of us. That's super, super cool. Yeah, so once again, shout outs to the vetting team. Majarkin, Tudos, Universal Giant, Cubs Rule, and Angle. Well, I'm still waiting for that coffee to come in. Walk in. Boy, that is a late bow I am picking up, close to 2 hours.
And then coming up here, we mentioned earlier, we hyped up Spike's gonna get to skip this whole entire dungeon.
Yeah, we're gonna try to, so you have to ignite the eyes right there, and that's kind of what opens up your path to go to the end of the dungeon. So I'm gonna go right here, do a little of that, do 2 of these. We're gonna then put this one down immediately. Wait, 1, 2, pull this out, 1, 2 lights, drop that one. Gets the left one. Gets the right one, hey. Nicely done. I'm having a good time today. Yeah. Are you having a good time today, Nukkuler?
I am loving this.
Wyrm, are you having a good time back there? Yeah. We haven't really given Wyrm a shout outs, but Wyrm has been our tracker angel over here, taking care of like putting them all, making sure we all know what I have access to, what Nukkuler has access to, when both of us have it as we're completing dungeons. Yes. That's super, super cool.
And that's a lot. That is a thankless job. It's a lot to pay attention to all of this and keep track of it. So
Thank you, Wyrm! And again, the long shot was above Dodongo right here, correct?
Yes.
Cool. So then I think as we are crossing each other's steps, I need to go beat my 5th dungeon, which I will make the water temple, which I will obtain from defeating the evil Dark Link. Nukkuler is going through her 5th dungeon right now, so she's going to figure out where the lights are first. We can start working on that. And then, yeah, we are
Game
on
and
our
Shout's going to read some donations
Yep.
while we go through this.
I absolutely am. We are now over $152,000 towards that Tazbot beta showcase.
Let's go.
Please keep those coming. Let's see. Getting some help with the rando here. Empire Ship sends in $50. Have you tried checking Uncle?
Wait, what? I don't what? Just keep reading, sorry.
All right.
Peanut gallery, sorry.
Item in the chest sends in $10. You thought it was an item, but it was me, Ice Trap. And Emo Saru sends in $100.
Oh, emo.
There are very few people in this world who are purely and objectively good, but Nukes and Spike are absolutely two of them. Even though I am on record as saying Zooter is a curse, and I'm fairly convinced that the entrance randomizer of any sort is a gateway to permanent soul damage, you are both so amazing that I am compelled to support you in spite of these questionable choices. I couldn't make it to SGDQ this year, but I can't wait to see you both again at another event soon.
Thank you so much, Emo. Appreciate that.
Emo is amazing and has done a lot for just the randomizer communities. Making the emo tracker again. What you're seeing right behind us, there is a version that takes up a little less room in your house if you want to be able to track just what your item progression is.
If you can't keep Wyrm in your house,
Yes.
you know, you can download the emo tracker and track your items that way.
If you want to come home with us, buddy.
Not needing Wyrm really opened up the run.
But yeah, she made a tracker for all sorts of randomizers out there. Again, if you just think the concept of, I always say this with video games, you have those games where, I wish I could have amnesia. I wish I could just forget and get to play Ocarina of Time again for the first time. Well, if you want to play in a really weird, ship-shuffled way for the first time, you can do that with a randomizer like this. There's randomizers for all sorts of games out there, Link to the Past, you know, Kingdom Hearts, Donkey Kong Country. We showed a lot of them off here at GDQ. Even at this live event right here, we've had 3 of them. So make sure to check them out. They're always a lot of fun, and they're super, super good, positive communities.
Coming up here, we do have an interesting way to make this fight a lot quicker. So coming up, we're going to have this, it's an Octorock, right? Is that what
Yeah, it's a big old Octorock.
Big one.
It's like
so
the Giga Rock.
What we're going to basically do is we're going to let them run into us, and that will just make them turn around, and we'll very quickly get them vulnerable and use a jump slash with a stick because that does more damage, and he'll be gone real quick here.
His greatest enemy. Oh, his backside.
And there you go, GG. Bye.
Yeah, very nicely done. First time anyone's ever gotten a clap for taking out the Octorock. But hey, we take those. That's what's great about the GDQ audience. They're so supportive of everything. Runners always stress about coming up on the GDQ stage. They're like, oh no, I made that quarter of a millisecond mistake. Everyone knows I did that. And the crowd's just like, I'm vibing. I'm just having a good time. I'm just playing video games.
Are you guys having a good time out there?
I did this at the beginning. Okay, so Water Temple, what is my route? We've actually, because we've been doing different dungeons the whole time, we actually haven't had to really share key info. I'm going to the bomb wall and the torches. So, okay, 2 and 3 of the middle stack.
Whoa. All right, coming up here, there's another trick I get to showcase that I think is real neat. Familiar with this, there's a switch way up high. You gotta climb all these vines. It's kind of a pain in the booty. So we're just gonna come over here, line up our boomerang. And there
Nicely done.
That saves a ton of time having to climb all the way up there dealing with the jellyfish. And now here's the fight. I hope I do it justice. When done well, it looks really, really, really awesome.
Yeah, if we want to pipe audio over to Nukkuler's side, I think it's fun with that music supporting it.
We're gonna go ahead and take these out real quick. Not get hit. And basically, again, power of the Deku Nuts here. I'm gonna try to get these jellies right away. Oh no! Well, we get a second chance. Oh no!
You get stabbed with a Kokiri sword, maybe? Very nice.
Now I just. I wish I could just like redo this because y'all, it's so good when it's done right. And I got heck there. Let's see if we can get the second one though. No.
Yeah, now it's gonna be random whenever it goes in.
Now Spike has to come here. I'm sorry.
I'm in the middle of Dungeon 5.
No, but essentially, when done quickly, you bunch all the jellyfish right now, and you don't have to sit through these cycles. Unfortunately, that did not work out today.
Yeah, it's basically random whether it goes through. So now what she's gonna try to do is roll into it each time once it comes out.
This is another strat here. Normally, they'll do a bunch of shooting at you with the lightning, but if you just roll in, it's like, all right, we got you. Comes back out.
Gonna do another reset real quick. Very nicely done. And that is your 5th dungeon right there.
Yes, so now I am ready to go ahead and walk up to Ganon, let him tell me where the item is that will defeat him. This is a free pickup. It doesn't waste any time to grab this.
Unless it's not.
Oh, all right.
Anyone who plays this game, that is the most useless item in the game. You get it for 20 Skulltulas. It's the Rumble Pack that tells you when you're over a grotto. Believe it or not, we've played this game close to 1,000 times, so I think we know where all the grottos are. But you know what? They're starting out. Could be fun. So I'm gonna make my way over to Dark Link and then obviously to Morpha. Nukkuler will be probably up at Ganon talking to him as I'm doing this.
Unfortunately, I don't have like a real. Did we get Prelude?
No, we did not.
No, we did not. Okay, yeah, I don't have a quick way to really get back over there, unfortunately.
Just gonna have to walk over there.
Do not have Serenade like you do.
Yeah,
and
Serenade
our
was
spawn point is over at
Yeah. So this one's gonna be a little bit of a trek right here. So while we're crossing over the path, Nukkuler's making her way up there. I want to hear from anybody, either in the chat, in the audience, who like knows a little bit about Zooter. Where do you think? And if you vetted the seed, please don't shout out the answer. Where do you think the light arrows are? The worst spot would be in the Fire Temple by far.
Well, Fire Temple's barren.
Oh, that's true. Oh, so it's just Hammerlock stuff. Anyway, sorry, we cut you off. Let's go ahead and read a couple donations while I'm making my way to Dark Link and she's making her way to Ganon.
I mean, you were asking for help from the audience. I've actually got one here for that. The Sound Defense sent in $250. I have been waiting all week for this Ocarina of Time randomizer run. Good luck from the audience. And remember, the item that you need is probably in a check you abandoned near the start of the run.
Oh, no.
I've also got a $50 donation here from Blackmark, Speedrunner. Hip, hip, ha, hip, Tass. Hip, 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 hip. Sounds to me like we need to see Tass absolutely kill it. Tass, hype! Hype! And as an update on that, we are over $154,000, just a little over $70,000 left to get that TaskBot Beta Showcase added to the marathon.
Gonna do another quick save quit here so we can get back to the front and take on Morpha. Let's keep it going, everyone. Keep it going. I want to see that OOT beta quest thrown down today in the marathon. Let's see it. This is gonna be like perfectly spaced to where I'm probably not even gonna get to Ganon's castle yet. So then Nukkuler will be able to, obviously, like we've been doing all seed, feed that information back to me of where it is. And hopefully we can go straight there and start looking for it. Oh, the lag of the N64 is insane. Okay.
I think the only thing that would really stink is if it's behind like a hammer at this point. I think we've got.
Yeah, we have everything else.
We found all the other items, which is really great.
Oh, we are resetting this room right now. Go in and go out. Do I want to? We don't need a fairy. There's no way I would get destroyed going up Ganon's tower. Utilize the hover boots right there to try to go up that right side just a little bit faster. Can I get the frame perfect? No, okay. Oh, okay. There is where you can instantly grab it. They call that the zero cycle. It's a double frame perfect trick. You have to Z target on the first frame. You have to pull out the hook shot on the first frame and then shoot the hook shot on the next frame in order to get it.
Yeah, super, super tight to get that one.
So let's pull him in the corner. Same as Nukkuler did earlier. A lot of super fun specifics right there to like why we do initially the first slash that pushes it in the corner. Then you do the jump slash, which keeps it in the corner while simultaneously storing that jump slash. And then you can start going for the power crouch steps just to get those hits out as quickly as possible. A good beginner strat for that is you can also just pull in the corner and just do regular slashes until you get rid of it. That's a really good fight to know how to do quickly.
Just for safety, gonna grab a little bit of health here because nature of co-op, neither of us have a ton, and we're gonna be fighting some iron knuckles on the way up here, and those hit for a lot.
Yes, a ton of damage. And again, like this has not been like I can't believe there's so many items we have like very little health actually. We're still getting two-shot by the iron knuckles. Yo, I got the Kokiri Emerald. That was fun. So that's my 5th dungeon. What should I do? Should I follow you over here and just start doing Ganon's castle checks?
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea because it could be here in Ganon's castle.
We're doing a save quit right here. We're gonna do one more save quit, put me back over in Kakariko. Nukkuler having to go through a series of 3 fights right here. One with the Dynalphos, one with the Stalfos, and then one with the Iron Knuckles, which again, hit for a fat 4 damage apiece. We were a little unlucky. We were pretty lucky this scene. We're a little unlucky that we never found the big Goron sword, obviously doubling our damage there. So these fights are definitely gonna be a little more challenging. Deku Nuts though, they're real good.
Now what if the light arrows are right in there?
That would be pretty cool. I'd pop off live here on GDQ. That was a really good Stalfos fight, by the way. Stalfos suck to optimize. They're obviously very random how they move around. If you ever do hitless challenges, they are the bane of your existence. All right, one more big fight for Nukkuler, making her way up.
Not sure if you touched on this earlier while you were in the Spirit Temple at all, but Iron Knuckles, they do hit hard. They are jerks, but they have a weakness. Their left foot. Sit here and crouch down. Ooh. Well.
Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to me earlier.
All right, we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah, now that she's broken its initial piece of armor.
We're gonna wait a little bit just to be safe here. So I can grab some extra health in case I get hit again. Because this is a long trek back up.
Oh my gosh, right underneath him. And once you get him past half health, that does allow her to stun them. Very nicely done, Nix. So while she's going up there, I'm gonna start just doing checks here, and I have the gold gauntlets, so I'm gonna find out if you need those right away.
All right, gonna go ahead and do a save now, because there's not gonna be much. Once we read the information, I'll be resetting here, because we won't be able to do the fight, won't be able to leave without resetting. Moment of truth. Spike might get a check here.
Yeah, I might be able to get check 1 in the light trial. I'll be ready to save quit.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna like.
There he is standing there, not even playing his organ.
I'm just gonna wait.
GTG. Reset. And that was in Forest Temple.
So play Minuet and on we go.
So I I want to
do you
go
want to go
grab.
right?
I want to go grab those silvers just in case.
Yes. Are you?
So-
how many skulls do you have? You
I have
probably
20.
need to go to the
I have 20.
You have 20.
So
Oh,
I
so
need to,
yeah.
yeah. I just gonna take a little detour over there.
Yep. So warp out, save, quit. Yep, you got it. Loving it. Ba-da. So GTG, this is, I don't know if I never played Gerudo Training Grounds when I played this game. Legitimately, the first time, I think I was watching like a ZFG stream or something. He came in here, clipped over to the ice arrows in about 6 seconds. I thought this area was DLC. I thought they made DLC for a
I gotta
1998.
reset again once I get out of here.
What?
What happened?
I found the ice arrows in GTG.
Oh. All right, resetting so I can go to CAC real fast.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can now take, I wish I had those for Bongo Bongo. That would have been sick. The ice arrows do like nothing in this game. It was clearly like Majora's Mask. They were like, okay, we could finally do something cool with the ice arrows. Because they like freeze like little spike traps on the floor. That's about it. Yes.
Are you,
Am I gonna do the toilet?
let's,
I don't wanna do the toilet.
do you have Song of Time?
I do have the song. No, I don't have the Song of Time. Well, chat, you know.
Oh,
Boo for the people. I can't do this. Oh, this is potentially very interesting. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Oh, golly. Shorty got them apple bottom jeans. Okay, let's make, where am I? Do I have a long chat? Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna come over here first. So there is a chance I can't actually access the center. I might have to go get Song of Time. Let's find out.
well,
You know, there's
a lot of checks in there. So
There's a lot of locations that are not the center, so, you know, we'll see what
I can
happens.
go ahead. I'll do the toilet. Wait, I don't have irons.
We can't do it. We can't get in there.
We just keep teasing the audience with the toilet. Where am I getting keys, Spike? Where are your keys?
Okay, right side is a key. Don't touch the left side. That's the ice arrows, unless you want the ice arrows. Small key on the BMOs.
Can you believe between the two of us?
We actually don't have the combination to do it. Do I need to? I already saved it.
The worst case scenario is it's in the toilet.
Oh, okay. This is dumb that we're both here, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna play the song and then I'm save quitting. I will go get the Song of Time for the
that's
people.
probably not a bad idea.
Because if it's in the toilet, that would be really fun.
In that room, is there any keys?
No.
Okay.
Not
I
a single
will go
key.
ahead. So
Gonna
this
save
is why
quit again.
This is why Spike needs the Song of Time here. So GTG all in the center is this big maze. There's a left and a right side, and you can check the left side with Song of Time, which I'm going to do here, or with using up 2 keys. But because we can't go in the toilet, and I don't know what is in the center, blah blah blah.
Toilet is by far the
there's-
worst check you can get. In
Well, there's a
GTG.
ferry, so that's
cool.
That's a cool pickup, given our health situation.
Go talk to my man over here, and then I'll be able to go right back, so it's not really a big time loss. No keys so far on that right side.
Well, this is a good. Now Spike with the Song of Time. You could do the toilet.
Oh my god. Okay, there is
There's a
one
small
key over there.
Nothing in the fire room. Please don't be in the toilet, because then I have to go.
Yeah.
Iron boots were what in bottom of the well?
They're in bottom of the well, which is
In
Jabba.
Jabba.
Oh god, please,
Please no.
no.
If the vetting team did that to us, stream value.
Stream it. We would still hang out with them tonight. I saw Tudos hanging out in his Donkey Kong costume earlier. We still
All
have a
right,
good time.
I need the chat right now. Something we like to do is bite the RNG. If you have a pop emote, one of those little, opens the mouth, open, close, use that to bite the RNG, send us the best vibes possible, because if I have to go into the toilet, that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, I got to bite the RNG dono if you want it.
Go
Oh,
for
baby,
it.
let me know.
I got Kirby Master here with $50, donating on Kitty Mon's behalf. She is biting the RNG. She also just learned that the try in Triforce means 3, so thank you very much, chat, for educating her. I bite the RNG. Half of this donation goes to Nuke's Choice, the other to Spikes. Go, gamers, go.
I'm going all in on the beta quest right now.
Beta quest, everything. We need to get that match out.
Oh, we just crossed 158,000, so hold on. Can I do math in my head? That is, nope, I can't. 67,000. Yeah. Look, don't you have a rando to play or something?
I'm sorry, I'm not.
You do your thing. You let me
I
do this.
actually backseated the donations. That was awful. Please be in the toilet, because this would be really funny. We call this the toilet because it's the crappiest check in the game. There is 10 total silver rupees you need in here in order to get this check. All 5 outside and 5 in here. I'm gonna try to take the iron boots on and off so I can like float around. Just swim around. Yep, swirly do. There we go. And where was this last silver rupee? Please be in here. Please be in here. Please be in here. I want to be the right one. It's every time something's in GTG, it's either here or it's the dead center of the dungeon. So, okay, you're up to like 4 keys.
Yeah.
Please. Come on! You should go get the irons.
No.
You can survive.
we have a limit here.
You can survive an extra hit, honey. Come on. Trying to catch you a deal here.
Listen, it's a race here at this point, and
you could be a plumber. Yeah. See, that person believes in you. I just think it'd be funny. Every time I walk
come on, lights.
Come on, lights. Where you at? Let us know where you at, because that'd be cool.
I deserve that.
I deserve that. I earned that. One more save quit. Actually, I'm just going to walk through here. That's fine.
You just let me know if you want me to read some more donos while you're checking chests. That's been working pretty well for you so far.
Yes, please.
That would maybe bless
That will
it.
maybe bless it.
Because we're almost out of locations, so it's in the maze probably.
Okay.
Actually,
well,
yeah, good.
All right, so let's start with this one because we really need to find out. Killer Quag sent in $50. Here's to Wyrm. Dono to Wyrm's Choice. Woo! So Wyrm, we will need to know what your donation choice is. Like seriously though. Okay. Well, we tried. Let's see here. Fant sends in $100. Super happy to see 2 of my best friends run a co-op Zooter live at SGDQ. I knew the run would be great, and this is truly a joy to watch. I'm so proud of both of you.
Thank you so much, Fiat.
The good feels keep coming with $50 from Kelpsy and Andy.
Yo.
Had to donate during this Zooty being run by 2 of our favorite people in the speedrunning scene. Love you guys, and so proud of all you've achieved and what you're doing to give back. Good luck, gamers.
Thank you, gamers.
And one more to sneak in real quick here. $25 from Mr. Freeze. This is a pretty cool run, but those ice traps are no joke.
I'm gonna reset here, go to the front of the dungeon. I've got keys to get into the middle. That's what we've been kind of... How far did you... I saw you popped in the maze, Spike. How far did you
I just
get?
did the right side. I am following you into the maze right now.
Okay.
Can I? Oh, no, I gotta go around here. I need game facts open so I know where to go.
So at this point, you basically go do the Wolfos and go into the... Oh, I'm going in the wrong room. Go into the like room.
Okay.
And that's... I think that should give you all your keys.
Yeah, I just need... If I have 7 keys, then we can get to the center of GTG. There are 9 total in the dungeon.
All right, let's see.
Wolfos take double damage from behind, so you want to make sure they expose their backside to you before you go in. Come on, I believe in you. You can do this. Let's go. Heck yeah, gamer. It's gonna be in the center. Cubs, is this in the center?
Did the team meme on us?
I know you know. We literally had you bet this. If you didn't know, that'd be a lot worse for you.
All right.
I hear a lot of nothing back going on back there.
50-50 chance here.
You're lucky this whiteboard's here. I can't see you. Which, am I just doing like all the likes?
There's one that's not, and I genuinely don't remember which one. Just do them all, and you know.
Is it
party.
Is it really?
This is the last one.
Is it really? Are you kidding me? I cleaned out the toilet.
All right,
Why did I get that?
We're gonna be exiting this dungeon here and then save quitting so I can warp back to Kakariko, and that will be my fastest path back up to Ganon. And we can finish this up.
Hey, I got all my keys, yay! Let's do one more save quit, and I'll get that. There's gonna be a series of save quits here just to warp out a little faster.
All right, now this is the true race. Well, the race has already been going.
Oh yeah, your name's Arby's. They do have the meats. That's my favorite slogan ever, dude. We have the meats. Well, I hope so. They're pretty good, honestly. I'm still down for y'all to sponsor us.
Game and Shout, let's get in some donations.
No, this is actually more important that I talk about this.
I mean, it's your run. You tell me.
Are they Arby's? No, just read the donations. That'd be
Okay, cool. Let's see here. Bones 007 sent in $250. Hey gamers, did you know that canonically you gotta go fast to beat The Legend of Zelda? Force equals mass times acceleration. Thus, if you multiply your acceleration by 3, you get Triforce. I'm sorry, I'll stop try-forcing the puns. Good luck, Newton Spike.
Hey.
We could get in another couple.
Okay, I've got $1,000 here from Emlyn.
Woo! Yeah, I got $1,000. That's kind of what it is.
Is TAS short for Triforce Accelerated Swordsman? That earlier donation sure made it sound like it. Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out, and we are getting close to finding out. We are just a touch over $65,000 away from unlocking that TASBot Beta Showcase. Please keep them coming. Last one real quick, $40 from Sushi Elemental. Found hookshot quite early in town. Silver scale so that I wouldn't drown. Made water temple go quick. Watch this movement, so sick. Nope, that's ice traps all the way down.
I enjoyed that. It's actually very soothing. That was like a solid golf clap right there. They were like, yeah, that was good. That was good.
You want to hit 2 more?
Yeah, as we're about to make our way up
until
to
I get up
Ganon.
to the top, yeah.
Okay, let's see. I've got $100 here from a loaf of fresh bread. Here's the proof I'm rising to the occasion and donating the dough. Donating for the beta showcase, the bread puns are unrelated. Let's see here. Link Zombie Hovering sends in $50. Yeah.
I feel like that's a Joker Link crossover. That was pretty good. All right, so we got Nukkuler coming up here on the final boss fights. Ganondorf into the pig fight itself. Ganon. Do you want to do the commentary for this, or do you want me to explain anything?
Hold on, Spike. I have a problem. Where can I go real quick to grab the tools?
The things.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll do a combo. We'll do a wombo combo.
Yeah, wombo combo it.
I realize I should have grabbed some more. It's okay.
It's fine.
So anyways, coming in here, this fight, we are going to be using a bottle for anyone who's never seen this before. You can hit back the lightning balls here with the bottle, and it just has more of a range for when you can hit it back. There's more frames to hit it back with. So yeah, that's gonna be our #1 tool up here. So we're gonna start off this fight with a jump slash. So again, get that bigger damage stored here right in the beginning. And we're gonna actually come back over here. And if you stand right on the ledge here, don't move, he doesn't even realize you're right here. again, come back. Sometimes he's a little weird after the first cycle. There we go. Love that N64 lag.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it right now.
All right,
Nice. That was a 2 cycle?
a 3 cycle.
Okay. And now she's going into the pig fight. I'll be trying out for Ganondorf as well. We're finishing this really close together, which is always a sign of a good co-op.
Yeah, so Ganondorf here is, phase 1 here is designed to take damage from anything. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get a hammer or a big Goron sword. Normally, the ideal strat here is to jump slash going into the fight so you can save the Master Sword damage, which does the most, and then you can crouch stab using either a hammer or a big Goron sword. Well, we were fortunate enough to get either of those items, so we're gonna use the Deku Nuts. Because when I say you can damage him with anything, you can damage him with anything. Everything else does 1 hit of damage, so you can use Deku Nuts, the bow, the hook shot. Spike is fortunate enough to have enough Deku Nuts. You need at least 10 here, so I'm gonna use the 8 that I have because that's kind of the best way to do this, and I'll finish him off probably with the bow, which I think will be the next easiest way to do it.
Oh, actually 2 FPs.
This is where you see all the beautiful lag here in the N64. So yeah, each of these nuts are doing 1 hit of damage, so I'll get 8 and then have to do 2 arrows through the tail. Yeah, we kind of just utilize too this gap in the leg here to whirl back and forth.
Had to give him a little kiss there right at the end.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, both of us are gonna have to do the same strategy. Neither one of us got it. Nice, nicely done first phase, getting through that. Down all the weapons. Now coming over to get the Master Sword to try to get those last 6 hits for her.
Yeah, now we get the big damage here with the Master Sword. Hopefully finish it up real quick here.
Let's do it, Nukkuler, bring it home. Let's roast that pig. We have the meats.
Oh, hello. So yeah, just again rolling through the legs so he doesn't do all the spinny turning.
Nicely done, having to aim each of these crouch stabs up and to the left for her.
All right, that was... Start.
We got like 6 fairies,
got like
though,
6
right?
fairies.
We're so in there.
It's fine.
Oh, I wasn't looking. I was looking at your screen.
That was my plan.
My plan. That was like so genuine. I was looking at her screen right there like, oh my gosh. I was like, well, it's N64 lag. I'm gonna take a minute before
Why
it
are
cuts
we
me.
having trouble here?
Oh, throwing the Deku Nuts in the general ballpark.
Sir.
I also have 6 fairies.
There we go.
Nicely done. The pig is down.
The lag here is just awful.
It's a lot.
And then we get to watch the longest cutscene in the world.
I'm still throwing Deku Nuts at this guy. So having either Megaton Hammer or Big Goron Sword here saves like an actual hour. It's great. But here we're showing off the great beginner strat because you don't have to aim anything. Phase 1 is down, my God.
All right, time right there.
Time for Nuke.
And this is what you like to see. Spike finishing real close behind.
I lost
That's
the
some
race.
good teamwork here.
Oh gosh.
So again, while Spike is finishing this up, I want to give real big shout outs to our vetting team who helped create, this was a wonderful seed to showcase. I'm so happy we got to do this seed for y'all. Again, Tudos, Engel, Majarkin, Universal Giant, and Cubs Rule, thank you so much for helping us showcase this game in a wonderful way. If you'd like to see more Ocarina of Time randomizer, follow me at twitch.tv/Nukkuler and follow Spike at twitch.tv/spikevegeta. We also post a lot of different spicier settings, again, that rando settings, lots of really neat things on our YouTube channels as well if you're more of a YouTube person. And keep those donations coming in for Doctors Without Borders. We got to meet that Beta Quest incentive. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Time for both of us coming up in 3, 2, 1, and whoop!
Curse you, Arby's.
Woo! Let's go, Worm.
Oh, shout out to Wyrm. I'm such a jerk.
Shout out to Wyrm.
Shout out to Wyrm. And one last final line here. I think that will really put the cherry on top.
Oh, yeah.
After this very, again, laggy, slow. It's worth it.
This is
It's
worth
worth
it.
it.
Wait for it. It's on an N64.
Thank you, Arby's.
Thank you. Thank you, SGDQ! Woo!
Yo, let's keep giving it up for Spike and Nukes up here. That was incredible. Y'all are amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Wow. Right, and thank you, Wyrm, right? Hardest working tracker in show business right here. I do want to get in one more donation real quick here. Katsugushi came in with $30, 1.5 million. Did you know that 1.5 is half of 3 and that another term for 3 is tri, which is why the Triforce has 3 pieces? 1.5 mil hype. Look at what we did during that. We broke 1.5 mil. We have less than $62,000 left to go on that TazBot Beta Showcase. I am going to take a quick stretch break. Y'all please join me, hydrate, step up, move around a little bit. Don't go too far though, because we're gonna be right back after this. Welcome back, everybody. You are watching Summer Games Done Quick 2022. I am Mr. Game & Shout, and the night is just getting started. That OOT rando was amazing. We are right. That was incredible. We are still trying to get more OOT added to the marathon, though. We are just a little over $60,000 away from unlocking that Ocarina of Time TazBot beta showcase. Please keep that coming. There's only one more run in between, and it's a Taz run, so you know it's going to be fast, right? So, make it happen. Y'all, please get this going. Still working to catch up on some donations here. There was one, I've had this one here for a minute, but I would feel bad if I didn't get to it. Anonymous sent in $100. Hey, Mr. Game & Shout. Last GDQ, you gave an awesome shout out to our dog, Scallion. This year, we're watching from a friend's house with his dog, Emma. Can you let Emma know she's a good girl and deserves treats, head pats, and belly rubs? You know I love it. Emma. Emma, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yes, it's you. Yes, it's you. Now, here's what you do. You sit, and you look at the humans, and you stare until you get the good things. That's the secret. All right, gonna take one more quick break here. Be right back with you in just a minute.
Now Yeti Records, I can get it.
All right, everybody. That is going to be it for me on the hosting desk tonight. Y'all, yes, no, wait. You don't get to say that. You know why? Because you know who's up next? Brutal Mellow, right over here, waiting in the wings, ready for this microphone. I'm leaving you in some of the best hands that I can think of. You all have been absolutely amazing. Stay excellent, be good to one another. I'm gonna be back with you tomorrow. And I'm going to catch some of these Taz runs. This is going to be great. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you later.
Well, hello. My screen name is Brutal Mellow. And thank you very much. And I have the honor of being your happy host this Friday evening. So, all right, friends, companions, good evening and thank you for joining us tonight, both virtually and in person. If you're here in our beautiful crowd, please make some noise. Wow, that was loud. You're all so cute. You know who else is cute? Chat. Are y'all ready to have some fun tonight? Are y'all ready to have some fun tonight? Good answer. All right, so I'd like to try something a little different. Wherever you are right now, I want you to pause. Take a breath. Feel good? And then, with the energy of 1,000 suns, I need you all together to finish this sentence for me with the full name of the event. Ready? Live from Bloomington, Minnesota, you're watching... Woo! Powered by Twitch. Let's go! We are here in support of Doctors Without Borders. We've already raised over $1.5 million for Doctors Without Borders. Give it up, everyone. So once again, my name is Brutal Mellow. Let me just update my name here. I'm so excited to be with you today. We have some excellent donations. Up next, we have a run of Portal 2. Ooh. So right here we have let's get another Zelda donation in. From the Low Zelda, we have a $100 donation who says, do you know why it's called the Triforce? Because tri means you are a fool. We also have another $25 donation from Cyberbot X, who says, kind of had to miss a bit of this rando because of work and errands. But what I've seen thus far has been insane. Best of luck to Spike and Nukkuler, and let's get more Ocarina of Time in with that beta showcase.